Welcome to Slick City Show, man. I'm Jay.
I'm G.
This nigga here, bro. Bro, I'm
And shout out to the motherfucking producer and the motherfucking back.
You shouldn't even say nothing. Just let the nigga just sit there.
It's your boy Big Holly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G with the alley.
You already know the
what
vibes.
Man,
You
fuck
already
that
know the
alley.
vibes.
I'm blocking that shit.
You
thought it was
last
the
time we
boss?
went to the gym, this man was East Baying.
East Baying.
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
dunking on niggas' heads.
Y'all so cap.
I was dunking on niggas' heads.
Oh my god.
I'm a real hooper. Niggas know this. Niggas know this.
Yeah,
and
right.
yeah, never seen you do some of the stuff I do. So
I can't dunk.
yeah, of course you can't. Of course you can't. I don't think you'll ever be able to.
Ever?
You got a couple more inches than I do.
Pause.
Yo,
It's
what?
crazy. I almost started shaking,
Like,
nigga. Pause.
What you like? I'm you just saying like what you mean by that though? Like, what you
the,
mean?
the
I got
Lord
more
blessed
inches
you
than
with
you.
a little bit more like length than me.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Yo, it is.
He know what he doing.
It is 10:46 in the morning, bro, and
Crazy.
he is being on. You are on demon time right
Man,
now,
already
my
getting
boy.
started.
You don't think you're longer than me?
Yo,
My
this
God.
is nuts.
All right, let's change the subject. Y'all niggas gonna start talking about length inside and shit.
That's I do want to bring something up though.
Go ahead.
man.
This nigga still got notes.
I mean, yesterday you made an outrageous statement about Oxtail.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's crazy.
yes. I'm here to tell y'all, bro, from my experience, Oxtail is mid.
Oh wow.
Yes. And everybody says, try my Oxtail, and I've tried it, and it was I didn't get the hype like that I never craved it again. Like,
This
yo,
nigga
let me
got-
get some Oxtail.
He
Never.
got overcooked oxtail, and now he think that's everything.
Look, I had it from a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? Some Americanized, some not Americanized.
Why the fuck would you get some Americanized oxtail?
Well, no, I'm saying I've had both. So like, and neither one of them was like, yo, let me eat that again. Like, I've never even thought to eat oxtail again.
Did you go to like a Golden Crust or did you go to another
No.
Jamaican restaurant? Do you just get it from
No,
someone that
I've
said
had it
they
from
know how to
pe-
make
like
oxtail?
yeah, I've had it from people who are Jamaican, like first generation,
Okay.
or parents from Jamaica,
Okay.
kids first generation here,
Okay.
and went to their crib and ate it, and like I was like, I mean, it's all right. Like I would, if it was available, I would get it, but I would never search it.
So is oxtail not good? In your
It's
opinion?
mid to me.
Okay,
It's mid.
so do you like everyone's fried chicken? Do you like everyone's mac and cheese? That's American?
But I've had it to the point where I can crave mac and cheese. I've never had an oxtail that made me want to eat oxtail.
But do you like everyone's mac and cheese?
Not everybody.
Exactly. So you can't just cast your judgment on the oxtail just
The
because
bar.
one person.
No, it wasn't
made
one-
it,
you
or
know,
two
it wasn't-
people,
it wasn't
or
two.
3 people.
I've
Oh,
had
you had
oxtail.
3
in these-
Jamaicans?
I've had oxtail, and all of them came from Jamaican people. None of these came from.
He just said he had American Oxtail too.
No, when I say Americanized oxtail, I'm talking about people who run companies here, but that are Jamaican. That's what I'm saying. They have their own mom and pop Caribbean place. That's why I say Americanized, because like, you know, when you make stuff for home and when you make stuff for a restaurant, sometimes like there's stuff lost in like prep, right? So when I say Americanized, I mean like their restaurant and their home. That's what I meant.
I don't get what you're saying. I honestly don't.
Hold up,
Oxtail.
have you ever cooked like catered food?
Have I ever cooked cater food?
You ever seen somebody cook catered food?
Yeah.
Sometimes the catered food doesn't taste as good as like when they just chef for their home. Have you noticed that?
Not really.
Oh
Really?
well.
Not really. My pops used to cater food a lot, and he would put the same effort that he did at the crib into what he did for the truck because it's good for the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I haven't experienced it. Saying oxtail is
Jerk
mid,
chicken is fire though.
I don't
to
like
me.
jerk chicken like that because I don't know, man. Every time I eat spicy food, my asshole just burns and I'm on the toilet for fucking hours. So, you know, I'm not really a jerk chicken type of guy. But to say oxtail is mid
To me,
is a
You don't like
criminal
jerk meat?
statement.
where do I need to get good oxtail? I didn't even hear what he said.
You don't want to hear what he said. But good oxtail, okay, the best oxtail I've ever had, and I mean, I've had oxtail in a couple different states. You're sweets. But the best oxtail I've ever had is actually out here in Georgia at the Golden Crust in College Park on Old
Hold on,
National
so
Highway.
why did you try to demonize Golden Crust earlier? He was
When?
like, did you have it from Golden
No,
Crust?
I was asking. No, that's why I was asking you. I was like, did you have it from Golden Crust? Because I think Golden Crust has good oxtail. That's why
I
was
haven't had
asking.
Golden Crust.
Yeah, so check Golden Crust out. I definitely think you will change your mind on the oxtail. That's just a very wild statement to make, to say that oxtail is mid.
To
Man.
me, I haven't had good oxtail yet.
Are you?
I've had it like 7 or 8 times.
The fact that you're being this racist towards Jamaica right
I'm
now.
racist towards Jamaica because I don't like oxtail.
It's nuts.
I like I like sea
outrageous,
moss
bro.
in my smoothies.
Okay, but oxtail is like a prime Jamaican meal. It's one of the most expensive Jamaican meals. That's like saying
You hold up. You ever try escargot?
what is that?
I'll never eat that shit again.
It's like isn't it
Snail.
like snail,
Mhm.
right?
Snail?
But that's
Yeah.
like one of the most expensive foods in like France or something like that.
Caviar.
Caviar,
Smells like shit.
something.
Snail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't ate that shit, yo.
See, when you eat it, it's very expensive. That don't make it good though. Like people say it's an experience. People talk about Wagyu beef. It's a like whatever. Like if it's not good to me, it's just not good.
You eat shitlins?
No.
I was just about
Do
to
you-
say chitlins is.
I've never had it.
It run in your bloodline though. I know Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah,
I know
for
they
sure.
done had some. Down your lineage, that is definitely part of
Down
your
in lineage,
culture
you sit
too.
up the street. They still do that.
So would y'all
I
eat
don't eat
shitlins?
Bro,
pork.
no, I don't
okay,
eat pork.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't eat pork either?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man, shitlins is something. Am I saying it right? Shitlins?
They say
Wait, literally
it's
about
called
smell the
chitlins.
same.
It's called
Shitlins.
It's called chitlins.
Shitlins.
shitlins, but people
Chit,
say shitlins
like chit,
though.
like chit chat,
Like
chit.
Yeah, but they're shitlins.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's what people say.
Yeah, that's something I just can't get on board with, bro.
Chitlin-
My
oh,
ex's
chitlin.
dad was cooking it when I walked in, and I said, "Yo, which one of y'all's pipe busted from somebody taking a dookie in his house, bruh?"
Isn't it like pig intestines?
Yeah, it's intestines. So you got to clean out all the dookie in the intestines
How much would someone have to pay you to
to
eat,
try it.
yes, to eat a whole plate of shitlins?
That's ridiculous.
I'll say like 500.
500? That's
Yeah.
it, bro.
to pig shit.
All I have to do is eat.
Pig shit.
All I have to do is eat a plate of food for $500. Yeah, I'm talking about the minimum. Of course, I want to ask for more.
Okay.
But if somebody came in here with $500 in their hand and said, "Eat this plate," I'll probably eat it.
So let me ask you this.
Hold on.
I-
How much for you?
For me, bro, you have to bring out the Brinks truck, my boy, because I'm not eating shit. That shit is dead, literally.
Brinks?
The Brinks truck. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, you would.
That's crazy.
But-
See, me, I mean, one, I'm not eating that shit regardless.
No pun intended.
But, yeah, no pun intended.
Yep.
But, like, that's like saying, someone saying, like, oh, try cow tongue. Nigga, I will never eat that shit.
So
I
you
heard like pig tongue is the best part of the pig, though. That's what people told me.
so you guys would never eat shit. I have two questions. You guys would never eat
Here
shit.
we go.
No, hold on. You guys would never eat shit. You would never eat
That's
shit.
not. I'm not saying that.
Hold on. No,
For the right bag, yes.
for the right bag?
Okay.
Am I talking about like a full
Plate of
piece
shit.
dung? No.
No,
Like, but
any-
if somebody was like if somebody had like a gumball size of dookie and said, "Eat this."
Yo,
Hold on,
this nigga is
Hold on,
crazy,
First
yo.
of all, you're lying. If somebody offered you $1 billion, would you eat it?
Oh, I would.
Eat
Okay,
shit.
So don't say you.
I'm
wouldn't.
not eating
Billy?
shit for a
You're-
bill, bro.
you're lying.
No,
You're
no,
lying.
Billy.
no,
He's
hell
lying.
no.
Oh, Billy.
He's
nah,
lying.
A bill.
I'll throw up, but I'll eat that.
Exactly. So don't say you wouldn't. To save your mom's life, would you?
How
eat
you
it?
know?
To save your mom's
All
life.
right, that's different from
Okay,
monetary
so you-
value.
so you would eat it?
Yes, I would eat it for money for my mother's life. Yes, I
Okay,
would.
all
But
right.
if we talking money, no amount of money in this world is worth me eating
So
shit.
if your mom needed $100,000 surgery and you didn't have the money, would you eat it to get the $100,000?
that's still my mom's life on the line. So yes, I would do that. But if we're talking about like actual like just for money, no, I'm not eating shit, bro.
So $1 billion to eat a gumball drop of shit.
Nah,
A
bro.
Billy
He's
Nah.
lying.
to take care of your
If
family
somebody
for
brought
generations.
if somebody brought the briefcase in
Yeah.
with 100,000, you're doing it, bro.
For 100,000, no, bro.
I think you would.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Especially
Straight
$1 billion.
cash, but yeah,
No.
You're
bro,
done. You're
no.
lying. You're lying.
My dogs used to eat shit all the time.
that's your dog. We talking about you.
Yeah, I know, but just seeing like smelling their breaths and shit after they used to eat shit.
Brush your teeth. You got so much money, nigga. Go buy
Oh.
you some new sets.
I wish I had money, but smelling
You would
smelling
have
$1
money if you
billion,
did it.
nigga. What?
a bill.
A bill, nigga.
Hey, how much shit is it?
A gumball.
A gumball drop of shit.
Nah,
It's 5 seconds of eating.
Oh no,
You hold up. You know most of the vegetables that you eat are grown out of human feces. You know that, right?
bro, that is not.
How much you
want to
bet? How much do you wanna bet?
Just making shit up.
Hold up. Where do you
bro.
think plants get? Where do you think the term manure came from? That's shit. That is just, they just changed the word. That's what
know,
helps it grow.
but you
We was
acting
just
like
talking about fungi.
yeah,
and
with
shit. Shit
mushrooms
grows
and
off.
shit, but you acting like it just grows straight from the shit, nigga.
No,
it don't
but-
grow straight from the shit.
But you
Yes,
put it in the
does.
soil, it will.
It fertilizes the soil. Nick, what biology class did you take?
I didn't pay attention in fucking
You
biology.
should have.
Man,
You would know you
Man.
was eating human dookie, bruh. We produce a whole bunch of shit. So they take the shit, process it out the water, take it, do what they need to do, put it in the bags of manure, sell it to farmers. They take that, fertilize the land, and everything you eat comes from
You know
shit,
what?
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. With
Oh,
as
now it's
much
different.
ass as I've eaten in my lifetime,
This nigga,
I have
so
most
you,
likely
exactly,
touched
bruh.
some type of shit on my tongue.
But you're not gonna do it. You want to convince me you're not gonna eat a gumball of shit for a billion? When
probably throughout your life, you didn't eat a gumball of shit already. Probably like 3 or 4 gumballs of shit. So.
Nah, see now.
my man wasn't a
That's
habitual ass.
different. That's different. See, no.
You said
Put
you
your
was
ass
a
on
booty
my
liquor
tongue.
warrior, so
Booty liquor warrior.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first time I heard that one.
I just made this shit up.
Yeah, but that's a good one though.
It
That's
is.
I wouldn't say I'm a booty liquor warrior though.
I'm gonna say booty
But-
licking. Booty liquor just sounds.
Wow, eating shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I allow drinking pee is maybe a little different, but
See, I would rather.
I'd
I
rather
don't know.
eat
I don't know
shit
if I
than
could
pee.
drink pee.
No, it's crazy. I don't want to. You could die by drinking.
No,
pee.
I'm not. I'm not saying. Of course, for money, I would do it.
Mm.
But like, I
Better than
think
me.
it would be. I would accept if I had 100,000 for a gumball
that's the conversation.
and 100,000 for like a 8-ounce cup of piss. I
8
think
ounces.
I think I'm taking the gumball.
Why would you?
Wait,
put
8 ounces, nigga.
Why
That's
would you
a
not
lot.
just say 2 ounces and just like a gumball version of shit? Like 2 ounces of piss. Are you drinking that in comparison to the gumball of shit?
If it was 2 ounces, maybe I'll take the. Cause I think 2 ounces can fit in my mouth, right?
Yo, he is saying some wild
Right.
shit
Oh,
this
that-
morning.
I
you
just-
don't think like 2
No.
ounces is like a shot, right?
No, but it's just
It's like a large shot. I think I would do that if it was one little
he doesn't
one.
understand.
If it was one swallow,
Oh
no.
no,
This
That
nigga
nigga's
is going
so
crazy
crazy
this
today.
morning, bro.
it's
What is
early,
good?
bro.
You gotta start pausing these, bro.
Nah, if it was one swallow, I could do it, bro.
Oh, word.
But if it
Bet,
was like
bet.
a couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't
For a Billy, you drinking 8 ounces?
Oh yeah,
A piss?
but I'm saying if it was 8 ounces of piss versus a gumball of dookie, I'm taking the gumball. That's it.
No, it can't be a gumball and an 8 ounces. It's gotta be like 3 gumballs of shit
No,
and 8 ounces.
no, I'm trying to compare one gumball, like which would make me. If it was for 100K, I'm taking the gumball over the 8 ounces. That's it.
No. If you got 8 ounces, you got like 4 things of shit. 4 gumballs version of shit. Would you eat that?
No, I would take the drink. I would drink the piss. If it was 4 gumballs of dookie,
Yeah.
I would drink the 8 ounces.
Eating
I feel like
shit.
I could stomach that better than 4 gumballs of shit.
Wow. Let's get off shit, man.
Yeah.
Let's please. You made a comment yesterday.
And okay, if you were to put Bob Cousy,
This nigga,
so if you were to put Bob
he already
Cousy
knew.
in front of you were reincarnate prime Bob Cousy and put him in a simulator with Kyrie Irving, right? Or let's not use Kyrie. Who's a
AI.
Trey Young?
No.
Why are we using rapping, sir? I mean, excuse me. Why are we using basketball?
Because I'm trying to show you how the game has changed. So obviously, the technicality.
No,
of what
just
goes on.
let the people at home know the outrageous statement you made yesterday.
Okay, the
because
outrageous
this is
statement,
fucking nuts.
I think J. Cole is a better rapper than Tupac.
But
Facts.
you said that Tupac would get bodied in this era.
By the top tier rappers, lyrically, yes. Would he make impactful music like them? He would still be as impactful today. But lyrically, he would get washed by the top of the rap game today. The game has progressed past where he progressed to.
So is Benny? I'm asking you this again. Is Benny the Butcher a better
I
rapper?
think
Hold
Benny-
on. Is Benny the Butcher a better rapper than Tupac?
I think Benny the Butcher is a better lyricist than Tupac.
Is he a better rapper than Tupac?
In the lyricism category?
Is he
yes.
a better rapper than Tupac?
If rapping is the lyricism,
He's dodging the question,
no,
bro.
because
No, you're dodging the question, bro.
No.
Is Benny the Butcher a better rapper than Tupac?
no.
Okay, that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking.
But
Not
whose lyrics are
not a
better?
But
lyricist
whose
part.
lyric is better?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Benny the Butcher probably has better lyrics, but I'm talking
That
about
was
just-
all I was talking
No,
about.
no, you were not, bro. You were saying that this nigga would get bodied and he's not a better rapper than a lot of these niggas I was mentioning.
Lyrically,
yesterday.
that's what I was talking
No,
about.
you was not, bro. Now you're copping, please. Now you're copping,
No, I'm
please.
not.
I remember what you said in the car, and this is why we should start recording these
Yeah, you
conversations.
should,
because this is nuts.
But your problem is you hear one word and you lock onto that one word and you don't even think to get the context of what they're trying to say. You hear it and you're like, I'm done listening. This is the point. I'm
heard
sticking on
what
it.
you
No
said,
matter
bro.
what you. But I'm explaining to you what I meant though right now.
But you answered the question.
So what was my rebuttal to you?
Your rebuttal was that they would get bodied in this era.
What did I say after that?
I don't fucking remember.
Exactly. I said because the technicality of the game of rap has advanced. The people today were able to learn from the people before them. So obviously they're gonna be better at rapping. And when I said that, that should click in your head to say he's talking about lyricism. Obviously.
No. Is J. Cole a better rapper than Tupac?
Yes.
Yes.
So is J. Cole, where do you rank J. Cole all time?
As a rapper?
Yes.
But see, okay. When we're talking about rappers, are we taking their impact?
We're just talking about rap, Holla. We're just talking about rap. Where is J. Cole on
Hold
your
on.
all-time rap list, and where is Tupac on your all-time
Is
rap list?
Is Kyrie Irving better than
Bro,
John Stockton?
now we're going
yes or
back.
no? Yes, just answer the question.
Of course he's better than John Stockton.
John Stockton went to what, 4 finals? 3 finals?
No, John Stockton probably went to 2 finals with the Jazz. Him and Karl Malone.
Okay.
Don't boost it. Don't boost it, please.
But he's a
But-
steal leader. I mean, he's a steal leader, right? And the assist leader of all time.
Yeah, but he was never scoring like Kyrie, though.
He could.
No.
So you think
John Stockton wasn't
couldn't score?
John Stockton wasn't pulling up from 3
Wait,
like
wait.
Kyrie
I'm
Irving
asking.
is.
Do you think John?
Because the game has advanced, hasn't
Exactly.
it?
It hasn't advanced.
Okay, so there is things that obviously if you put John Stockton's peak and Kyrie's peak together in the same room, obviously Kyrie would be better because what the game has advanced to. Now, if John Stockton grew up in this era or John Stockton's impact on his era was probably bigger than, well, I don't think it's bigger than Kyrie's.
No.
I think it's more comparable. But that's what I'm saying when we're talking about rap, though. When I'm talking about rap, the game has advanced so much that the lyrical ability of Tupac isn't like this crazy thing that happens. Like there's a lot of rappers who could rap on that level or higher now. They had Tupac to learn from, but his impact to the game, when you talk about top rappers of all time, a lot of times people are talking about their ability plus their impact to their era. That's what they're talking about. There's not a lot of rappers whose impact to rap is better than Tupac's. I would agree that Tupac would be above them if you rank rapping off of that. But if we're going pure lyricism, I wouldn't have Tupac in my top 10. I don't know if there's a lot of people who would. A lot of people would put people in their top 10 that people don't even consider top 10 in rap, period.
Bro,
People
that's not what we were talking about yesterday.
but see, that's why it's 2 different conversations, but you keep trying to have one.
Because I know what you said. You said J. Cole's a better rapper than Tupac.
Lyrically, yes.
You did not say. Did he say lyrically yesterday?
Hold on, what was I talking about then?
We were talking about just rap in general.
So why did I bring up the technicality of rap then, if I wasn't talking about the skill of lyricism?
Because I asked you a simple question. Who's a better rapper?
But how do we get there?
We got there by me asking the question. Who's a better rapper?
That's not how the conversation started.
We were listening to music.
Yes.
Who would you rather listen to?
And what happened? He said,
You made a crazy statement. I forgot what it was.
no,
I'm
we were
trying to
talking about
remember.
Drake. You said Drake is not top 5. His rapping ability
Oh,
isn't
no,
that
yeah,
good. That's
that
what
was
you
crazy.
said.
That was crazy.
That's where the conversation started.
Well, I mean, that's a true statement, though. Like, there's a difference between me saying that and then, like, you saying that Tupac is not better than Cole. Like, you said something as we were leaving that school yesterday. It was wild. It was about Tupac, and it was...
Oh, no, you're talking about Nas and Ether.
no,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah. You
it
said
wasn't
all. No, remember he was like all the diss tracks and shit. Or their lyrics are ass if you look them at today's world.
No, I didn't even say that. Even looking back at Ether, I think Ether was mid.
Right?
I don't know.
Copy,
I'm
please,
telling you,
bruh.
I'm not copying please. I think Ether was not that good that people hype it up to be. It just wasn't to me. Like listening to it wasn't. Maybe if I was alive in the time and it was lit, might have been fine. But like listening to Ether is not like a yo. This is one of the best diss tracks of all time. I don't think so. I don't think. Not at all.
So what's your top 3 best diss tracks of all time?
Bro, Kill Shot by Eminem is crazy. That is a insane diss track.
You better...
What?
Go ahead. Let me finish. Go ahead.
Am I missing one?
Because if you disrespect Pac...
See?
disrespect Pac, this is gonna be crazy.
No, but see, I don't, and that's what I'm talking about. It was good for the time, but like, I don't listen. Like, it had a lot of quotables in it. Fuck your bitch and the click you claim. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat. Most of what people remember from that song is him talking in intro. That's what. Oh, you are. Fuck you too. That's what you remember. Give me 3 bars out of Hail Mary. I mean, out of not Hail Mary.
Come
out
with
of,
me. I was about to say.
Hit him up. I'd hit him up. Give me 3 bars out of there.
You fat motherfucker.
That's why. That's
See,
the
I
intro. He's
gotta
talking.
listen.
He's
I gotta
talking.
listen to the song. But the song is legendary as fuck.
Give me
And-
like a moment in a song that you remember. You don't gotta get the lyrics verbatim. Give me a moment that was like, yo, when he said that, he was spitting.
You claim to be a killer, but I fucked your wife.
Bad boy for life.
Bad boys for life.
I know people who smoke
It's-
today and say that in rap like ciphers, bro. Like, what are we talking
Bro,
about?
it was just I think the impact has something to do with it too, though, bro.
I
You
know.
gotta
That's what
add
I'm saying.
that
I'm adding
into
the
there.
impact, right? But we were talking. That's why I'm trying to tell you. The conversation I was having was lyrical ability. That's what I was having. There are far better lyrically diss tracks, and to me, like, if my mind doesn't have to think, like, yo, how did he come up with that? There's nothing in Hit 'Em Up where I was like, yo, how did Tupac come up with that? He was just shit talking. Which, if you're a smooth talker and you got a beat and you know how to rhyme, you could probably replicate that thing. It's just he was the big guy at that time. I mean, but some people look at rap for enjoyment. I do look at rap for enjoyment, but I get a thing where it's like, damn, how did he come up with that?
Yeah. I do you agree with him? Do you think Pac is mid?
No,
I think-
I didn't say Pac was
Do you think
mid.
Pac is
I
mid?
think Pac's lyrics in today's world would be considered as
Mid-tier.
mid-tier. Yeah.
What about Biggie?
Biggie's
Biggie
more
would be
calculated though.
Yeah, Biggie would be better, but I
Meticulous.
still like but see, that's the thing. If Biggie was still alive, he would have advanced with time. But we can't take that into account because
They not here.
he's not here, right? So I could take his lyrical ability. If you take those lyrics and you put them up against today, I think he would be like 70 percentile.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Biggie would be like nah, I ain't gonna say that. That would be disrespectful.
Now go ahead, get in your bag.
I was gonna say Biggie would be like a Jid, like up and coming type shit. Cause Jid is crazy, but I don't think Jid is like top tier rapper.
Like lyrically.
Yet, like I don't know.
He
I was
would
about
be
to
like.
I mean, like
Jid.
all together, like you know what I'm saying. Plus
Mhm.
the impact, cause I think Big coming up now would be like a more lyrical Ross. Not cause they big, but just how I can tell where Ross is trying to come out. Rick Ross is trying to come off of.
He would be like Jid and
No,
Ross.
I just said Ross. I didn't mean. I took Jid back.
He would be like Ross.
He would be a Jid rapping Ross.
Yes.
Wow.
You don't think so?
Wow.
You don't think so?
Bro, this nigga has the most unique flow of all time.
Which one?
You don't think Jid
Which
has
one?
a unique flow?
I'm talking about Biggie.
A lot of people got unique flows.
Kendrick has a unique flow. Cole got a unique flow. Drake got a unique flow. Nas has a unique flow. Jay-Z got a unique flow.
So he would be in the Rick Ross tier, which isn't a bad tier
I was
at
about
all.
to
To
say,
be in.
70 percentile is probably
But-
Rick Ross. I would say.
Lyrically, I don't think Rick Ross is it.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just talking about as a rapper. I didn't.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
I didn't think you were talking about lyrics too.
Oh.
I was talking about all.
So
together.
I was talking about Biggie lyrically. I think Biggie.
Oh, Biggie lyrically would be like 80 percentile, 90 percentile type. I don't think he'd
90?
be. Yeah, I don't think he'd be. Think he's a B-list rapper for sure. In today's world,
B-list. Okay.
yeah, as an A-list and B-list, I think
Yeah.
Biggie would be B-list for sure.
You disagree?
I do. What about Jay-Z?
Jay-Z, but see, Jay-Z has withstood the test of time though,
Facts.
because that God did verse, one of the greatest verses I have heard in my life. Right? The one on Friends, with him and Beyonce, their album, that Friends song, one of the what's the song he did with Meek? It was Meek Ross and
it was with Nipsey on there too, right?
No. It was on Championships. Meek Mill's album. It was Ross went, then Meek went, then he was like when he was like 3/5 a person I believes the phrase I own 50% of do say it's debt free.
I'm
drawing a
I've
blank.
never really been a fan of Jay-Z. When you talk about mid,
Nah, that Jay-Z is
think
that guy.
You think Jay-Z's mid?
I never really got on with Jay-Z's music like that, bro.
You should listen.
Like the younger generation, like my generation when I was growing up, we wasn't in New York. We wasn't listening to Jay-Z. We was listening to 50.
Yeah.
Like we wasn't like hopping in the car or like buying CDs. Like
I agree.
Like,
My generation, I wasn't listening to Jay-Z like that too. But when I revisit his music or even the stuff he dropped now, when he drop a verse every now and then, that nigga be chatting.
Talking, bro.
He be chatting for real. Like, so that's why, like, Jay-Z could rap with anybody today. I'm pretty sure if Biggie was alive,
He'd be
he
a
could
A-list
probably
rapper for
rap
sure.
with anybody today.
Yeah.
But taking what his catalog is
To now.
and placing that into today. That's why I bring up the Bob Cousy or like the Pistol Pete Maravich. If you took them and placed them in the NBA today with their skill set that they had back then, they would get washed. And that was the comment I was making, because the game has progressed. That's what you want to happen. You play the game to progress it, so what comes next is better.
where do you have Eminem all time?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where you got Eminem all time?
We just talking about lyrics. Or we talking about
we're
just
talking
rapping?
about as a rapper.
Eminem's top 10 for me.
Where you got?
That nigga probably like top 30, bro.
Top
No, that's
30?
disrespectful.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
actually disrespectful.
Yes, he appeals to the larger demographic. Eminem,
What does that have
Eminem-
to do?
He's
Listen,
political.
No. Forget demographic. His skills. When you listen to his song, does that not present itself to be top 5?
No, it doesn't.
Then why bring up demographic then? You can talk about his skills without talking about who he is. We're talking about him as a rapper. Forget demographic.
I'm talking. The reason I brought up the demographic is because I think you guys, Eminem's music was pushed in the early 2000s and mid 2000s so much by these record labels because he was a white boy from Detroit. He appealed to the
That's
largest
not true.
demographic
Ask
in
him if
the
he
entire
actually listened.
United States of America.
Here's the thing, like artists, I have the industry didn't push Lupe, but Lupe isn't my top artist. Like, what does that mean? Just because you only eat what's fed to you doesn't mean that's everybody else. So like you can't take me putting Eminem in my top 5 and saying you believe this because the machine fed it to you. I actually didn't listen to Eminem through TV or nothing. My mom didn't play MTV or TRL or BET, wherever they played the music. People had CDs. Black people had CDs of Eminem, and that's how I heard Eminem. I didn't listen to Eminem on the radio. My parents, when we got in the car, they played soul music. So the only way I listened to Eminem is black people who either burnt the CD or bought the CD. That's it. So what's the excuse then?
with that,
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you just like Eminem,
Yeah.
but I don't fuck with that nigga like
That's
that.
fine.
Do you
I-
have you listened like?
No, I've never got in the car and was like, "Yo, man, I'm about to turn that Eminem on."
Have
Wait
you ever
a
never
minute.
done it
Hold on.
though?
What about him makes you say like I don't think he's that good?
It's just not my style of hip hop.
So when you say style, what do you mean?
I'm like I like New York style hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me not say New York, like up north style hip hop.
He is up north.
That's
too.
fine. Yeah.
He's from Detroit.
He's from well, I'm northeast.
I mean that's
northeast.
Midwest. That's called considered
Northeast.
Midwest.
Really?
Yeah.
northeast.
Detroit is Midwest.
Yeah,
That got me.
I like northeastern style hip hop, like Beanie Sigel, 50 Cent, Fab, like those type of dudes. Now, when it comes to Eminem,
Well, I don't think that's bad though that you believe that, but that's fine. They're like, cause there's some people who are from Texas that will prefer most Texas music over anywhere else. So there's Cali people who will prefer Cali music over. I don't think that's bad. Like, but to say that you don't like him because he appealed to the demographic, I think is a crazy thing to say.
I don't think it's that crazy. Another dude that cheated his way to the top.
What
I
does
don't
that
really
have
think
to
it's
do
that
with his
crazy.
skills? Talk about the skills. Who cares?
What do you mean the skills?
How good is he?
How good is he?
He's okay. He's nothing
Then just
crazy.
So you can say that without bringing up.
I
appeal.
can bring up his race. I can bring that up because that's one
But
of
we're
the
talking
that's one of the
about
major
best-
reasons.
we're
That's
talking-
one of the biggest reasons why his albums like sold all over the
Did we
fucking
bring-
country
did
and
we
all over
bring
the
up-
world.
Did we bring up album sales?
No, just straight lyricism.
We were talking about his skill. When you asked us who are your top rappers, we talked about skill. That has nothing to do with another one is Black Thought. Black Thought ain't one of the biggest rappers of all time that was pushed by everybody.
Okay.
But he's one of the best rappers
Mos
that has
Def.
ever walked. Exactly.
Niggas don't talk about Mos Def. Mos Def is like that. Andre. Well, niggas talk about
One of the best rappers is Pusha T.
When it comes,
Pusha T,
man.
Pusha T is
Man.
not
and
pushed
you know,
by
and
nobody.
you know why he's not pushed because he's not as white as Eminem.
But
when it
look
comes to these rap ranking lists, right?
dumb.
When it
He is
comes
dumb.
when it comes to these rap ranking, if you look up who's the best rapper
We're
of
not
all,
talking
hold
about
on,
rap-
no,
we're not
hold
talking
on,
about rap
hold on,
rankings.
hold
I'm
on,
talking about
hold
Gerald
on,
Bumper
no,
and Big
no,
Hollis
no,
list. Nigga, what are we talking
no,
about?
listen. But when if you go up,
We're not
if you,
doing that.
bro,
You asked
dude,
me my list.
dude. Okay,
So
I understand
don't bring
that.
up another
I understand
list.
that.
Man.
But when you go online, right, this is what I'm talking about with the appeal to a larger demographic thing. And obviously, we're not talking about you right now.
But you asked me about
when
me,
I'm
so how
talking.
do we
I
get
know
there?
what I asked you about. When we're talking about like the common consensus of who the best rapper of all time is, right?
Yeah.
You look it up online, not all, but most of these publications are going to have Eminem as number one. The reason for that is because he appeals to the larger demographic
But
more
what
than
What does
anyone
that have
else.
to do with my opinion?
It doesn't have anything to do with your
Okay.
opinion, but I'm
So
just
when
talking
I-
about
so
in
when
general.
I ask you your opinion, why bring that up? That has nothing to do with how you judge his skill.
It does have something
That's
to do
like
with
him
how
with
about Jay.
Drake.
He's
He don't like
overrated.
Drake 'cause
He's
everybody like
overrated.
Drake.
Eminem is the most overrated rapper of all
So
time.
what
Think
about
so?
his
Yes,
skill?
I know so.
Okay,
I know
no,
so.
Forget overrated by whoever. Because all of those people, everybody who's on those lists cheated their way to the top because they use labels. Right or wrong.
You
The
said-
only reason you know who most of these rappers are because they
of someone.
signed to a label who had a machine to put it in front of you. That's the only reason you know them. Most of the best rappers who probably exist in the world, you don't even know. You've never even seen
They
them.
were on a label just like Eminem was, and Eminem got pushed to the fucking top of the list.
But they also were on a label as opposed to old buddy on the street who was rapping. But you don't say, oh, we only know Benny Siegel because, you know, who is he signed to?
Def Jam?
Universal or whoever. You don't say, oh, Benny Siegel's obviously not that good because, you know what I'm saying? I knew a dude on my block, if he had a label to push his music, he would have been the best. You don't do that. Everybody is going to have some type of advantage over somebody else. So when you ask me my opinion, I'm not taking into consideration what these other people say is the best person. I'm telling you from the music I've heard
But
in
you
my
asked me
life.
my opinion on it.
Yeah, but you took your opinion. Your opinion is molded by what you see and the anger that you see of other people getting accreditations and why you feel like they don't deserve it. I'm asking you to judge the skill that is in front of you. And if you think Eminem is mid when you judge the skill, just say that.
the skill.
You don't-
I said it was mid. The skill is
Yeah,
decent.
What's the first thing he said when he brought up Eminem?
Out of his demographic.
Yeah, he appeals to the different. What does that have to do with
Nigga,
his
well,
skill?
when I asked you,
What did that have
when
to
I
do with-
asked you about who the best, who's a better rapper, Pac or Cole, you were like, well, the lyricist side of things. So you dodged the question too earlier.
No, that's no. Because I'm judging. Because if I judge off of a rapper and like their impact plus their lyricism, their song making ability, all of these things,
Well,
that's a different conversation than judging a rapper based on.
Well, I'm judging off of the common consensus then. If you can judge off of that, I'm judging off of the common consensus.
So
What's
hold
the
on,
difference
so
between
then
what I'm doing and what you're doing?
Do you know what a rubric is when you go to school?
Yes, I know what a rubric
so
is.
with a rubric, when they give you a rubric, they're saying this is what the criteria we're grading your stuff off of. So I'm just asking, what's the rubric? What you did is, if you put public perception in your rubric, I think that's dumb when you're making your own list. That's dumb. You don't think so?
He may be top 30 in my list, maybe top 40, something like that. But I'm not putting him nowhere near.
Name me
like,
10 rappers better than Eminem.
10 more rappers? Okay. Cole, Kendrick, Pac, Biggie, Nas, Rakim. I'm even put Beanie in there because I like Beanie. I even put fucking Fab in there. I think Fab is a better rapper.
So when you say rapper, are you talking about lyrical ability or song making?
I'm talking about rapper. Even song making, these niggas is better than Eminem.
Saying all together?
Huh?
All together? Like
Yeah,
everything
like you mean
together.
it as a whole collective?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 50 Cent is better than fucking Eminem.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not gonna say lyrics, but I'm gonna say
All right, that's 8. Give me 2 more.
That's 9.
Give me 1 more.
One more. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas might.
No, stand on it. This is your
niggas-
opinion. What are you
y'all
talking
niggas
about?
might-
Why are you so scared?
Niggas might hate on me for this, man, but I listened to a few Benny the Butcher songs, and I think he's a better rapper than Eminem.
what Chad say? Yep, you got me there.
Yep,
you lost
I
me.
really do. I
Yep,
really
you lost
do.
me.
Just hearing him rap, Man,
Get you
It's-
headache or something?
No,
So you
it's-
think
it's
Benny,
great.
because you didn't name Jay-Z.
I'm not really a Jay-Z fan. I never.
So you think all 10 of those people also rap better than Jay-Z? Just say yes.
I didn't name.
Just say no,
I
no.
didn't-
The answer
I
should
didn't
be
name,
yes.
I didn't name Jay-Z because I'm
So
not
do you
really
think
a fan
those
of
10?
Jay-Z.
Do you think those 10 artists
Or better?
are better rappers than Jay-Z?
Yes, I do. Me
Why
personally.
was it so hard to say that?
Me personally, yes.
Because you know you're lying.
I'm.
That's why.
You think I'm lying? You think I'm
No,
lying?
It's so hard for you,
think,
to lie.
You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? But I do think that there are better rappers
Alright,
than
that's
Jay Z
fine.
though. I never really been a Jay Z fan. Like I said, I didn't grow up.
So
listening
maybe
to
you
Jay-Z
should
and
listen
shit.
to some of his catalog before you judge it.
Him and
Right?
Eminem.
I'm not listening to no Eminem, bro.
Why?
That shit is dead.
Why?
That shit is dead.
Why?
Unfair advantage.
What does that have
unfair
to do with
advantage.
judging his skill?
That's all pure him. It's nobody else. You're listening to his voice.
Unfair advantage. I'm not listening to that shit, man. No disrespect to Eminem. No disrespect. But he's another one of those dudes that cheated his way to the top because of his lighter skin. There are many more talented rappers out there. Like you said, niggas on the block didn't get the chance. You know why? Because
Did you cheat your way to the top because of your genetics in basketball? Were you able to go to college because of something that you had no control over, and you were 6'5"? Were there some people who may have been better skilled than you that were 5'5", but because you were taller and the genetics you were blessed with, you?
Yeah, I was a very even listen, man. Even without the height, I still would have went to college because I'm very athletic, and a lot of it had to do. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like that?
I didn't even.
No,
do
go
that.
ahead.
I didn't even.
But
do
even
that.
without, I saw that.
I
I saw
didn't
that.
even do that then.
Even without the height, I would have went to college to play ball because I'm
So you think if
athletic,
you were
and I would-
5'5", you would have still played in college?
No, dude, no. Maybe you never know. You never know. You never know. But the chances,
but
the
that
chances,
was
the
a
chances
that
are
was a
slim.
genetic
Advantage.
advantage that you feel like you had though, right?
Athleticism or height?
Height.
Your height.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So doesn't everybody have some type of advantage for whatever they're going into?
But my advantage,
This nigga is.
my advantage didn't afford me #1 rankings in media categories and things like that. So
It could have.
it
Did
could
you put the work in?
Oh, I put the work in.
You put the work
I
in?
put the work. I probably put more work in than M.
And you don't even understand like there was magazines
No, wait.
that were
Do
that
you-
were.
Did you hear what he said?
What he say?
He put in more work than
M.
Eminem.
This nigga, he's
He
so-
put in more
he's-
work than Eminem.
He's just talking right now.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
has to
saying?
be.
You think I'm just
He's-
talking?
He's baiting the
Yeah.
comments.
No,
there's no bait.
I'm gonna relax.
There's no bait involved.
So do you know? But see, this is why you had to be alive back then, right? Because I know you were still in the cradle in the diaper back when Eminem was going crazy. Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't alive during that era because I'm
Because,
glad.
but
because
would you say you can't properly judge it? People were trying to cancel Eminem. Like, he was getting blackballed from Grammys and all of these things. These were things that were happening when Eminem was
yeah, because he
coming
was
up.
cosplaying black culture. What the fuck are you wearing do-rags and shit for, dude? What the fuck are you doing that for? Why are you cosplaying black culture?
So where's black culture?
Where is black culture?
Yeah. Would you say Detroit was a representation of black culture?
8 Mile to be exact. The 8 Mile.
In terms of hip hop, because maybe I should have said hip hop culture, because hip hop culture is synonymous with the black community, is it not?
Okay.
Right.
Where was Eminem born? Where was he? Where did
He was
he
born in
come up?
Detroit, Michigan, right?
Was he born? He wasn't born black, but was he born into a black community? A community
Yes,
of blacks.
Yes,
So what is cosplaying then? That was his reality.
my boy.
He
My
don't
boy.
wear 'em no
Are-
more.
Are you gonna? If you were born in a community full with Jewish people, you're black. Are
There's
you gonna?
gonna-
Are you gonna wear a yarmulke? Are you gonna wear a yarmulke?
I might.
Bro, stop capping, bro.
Wait. If
There
you
are
go to a
people-
white school and everybody wear corduroys, are you gonna end up wearing corduroys at
Of
some point?
course. That's what's gonna happen.
Your
If you-
environment.
If you went to a private school that was a Catholic. Holy
Yeah.
Cross was Catholic.
Yeah.
What is a Catholic practice that they do? White T-shirts and khaki pants? I don't know. Like whatever their
Tiki
thing is.
boys.
If you went to that school as a kid and that was what y'all wore, that's just what you did. It wasn't, you didn't cosplay as a black kid trying to be a white Catholic. That's not what happened. But you went to an 80% predominantly, you know what I'm saying, white Catholic school. Were you cosplaying as a black Catholic? or a white Catholic?
No, I wasn't. No, because a lot of those kids, they may have done certain things or wore certain things to make it known, like, okay, I'm white or I'm Hispanic or I'm another race, right? I'm always being myself. And I'm not gonna.
What is yourself? What does that mean?
Me. I do like. I'm not like easily swayed and easily.
Where do you get your style from? What makes
I get it from me.
No,
I get it from me.
Wait,
like
that's
I'm
bullshit. 'Cause
nothing-
you're going. Wait. His whole opinion on the rap shit, Eminem, was based off of what?
other people's perception of Eminem.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
exactly. You said
No, it wasn't.
Eminem cheated
No, it
his way
wasn't.
to the top.
He did cheat his way to the top.
Eminem, they put him in number 1 categories. They blah blah blah. So I don't like him. That's what you based your opinion off of how other people.
First
rate
of all,
them.
let me
True
say,
or not,
I
true or
never
not?
said I didn't like
True or
Eminem
not?
because I'm not a hateful person, but I just don't agree with him being ranked as one of the top rappers.
But
of all
just
time.
at least say you're not basing that off his body of work, and you're basing.
I
that
checked
off
out
of,
his body of work. Like
So-
every time an Eminem song comes on, I turn that shit off within the first minute because the shit isn't really that
What
good.
songs have you heard from Eminem?
Like all that mainstream shit. I can't even name the fucking songs. That's how ass they are. All right, but I mean, he's a decent rapper. I'd put him middle of the pack, but to say he's like one of the greatest of all time, I think that's just an outrageous statement for anyone to make, honestly.
But the people who are the greatest of the all time say that.
Like your top, everybody you just named up there.
They put Eminem in their top 10, top 5. So
Every
what does that say?
single one.
You remember how he said real hoopers know, real hoopers are gonna say that. So
Same
obviously
shit.
you're a fake hip hop person, and the real people in hip hop say Eminem's up there. So what does that say about your opinion?
Well, they don't have to take my opinion and run away with it. They don't have to agree with me at all.
But you would say that you're wrong because you try to invalidate other people's
No,
opinion
I'm not wrong.
when they're not hoopers.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, from your
now,
perspective.
from my perspective
Yeah.
and based off of perception, it's all about the P word.
Yeah.
It's all about perception, right? Now, I perceive Eminem to be a middle tier rapper.
But at least say you're building your perception off of very little knowledge. That's what you're doing.
Oh, it's a lot of knowledge. Like I've listened. Like I said, bro, I've listened.
Name 3 Eminem albums.
I can't. That's how mid they are.
So
I
you don't
can't.
know. So if you haven't listened to them,
How would you
then
know?
how do you know? I could tell you that "Come Home, the Kids Miss You" by Jack Harlow was a mid album because I listened to the whole thing. Right? I can tell you that. I can tell you that "For Your Eyes Only," in my opinion, when I listen to it, that's not the greatest album. It's pretty mid to me. Right? Because I actually listened to it. Right? But you are judging albums you never listened to and saying they're mid.
Probably
Because
won't.
you heard one pop song off the album.
Probably will never listen. To
That's
him
fine.
Either.
But just say,
'Cause then
and
you can't
hold up.
criticize
Do you
it,
know
though.
why they called people the hard ER back then?
No.
Because they felt like you were willfully ignorant, right? That's what they tried to. That's what people tried to make people believe.
Yeah.
The word meant.
Right.
Oh, you're willfully ignorant. And right now, you make a lot of statements that are willfully ignorant. Would you say that?
No, I
Like you
absolutely
could
disagree
learn
with that.
more about it
But you
before
don't
you have a
want to.
concrete mindset on it, but you don't.
I've
And how
learned-
is that statement that I just made incorrect?
I've learned enough about Eminem's music
Okay.
to cast my judgment on what type of rapper he is. And I've heard better rappers than him. Just name 10 of them. And yeah,
He's
I
a
think he's
victim to
another
the system,
dude that no, you
Well, the
no, you're,
mainstream
no, you're,
played him. The mainstream
no,
played
you're,
him.
no,
That's
you're,
what he
no,
said.
you're a victim. You're
How?
a victim. The stuff you be talking, like whenever I bring something up about our community needing to do better, you're.
When do
you're,
I say
you're,
we don't need to
you're,
do better?
You're a victim.
When do I say we don't need
no,
to do
no,
better?
you always.
When do I say we don't need to
we
be
don't
better?
ever get to that point because you always make excuses.
No.
You always make excuses for the community.
Can you fix a computer without diagnosing what's wrong first?
We've
Or are
already-
you just going to
we've
keep
already-
calling the computer broken?
We've already diagnosed what's wrong.
What's wrong with
I
it?
don't want to get too deep into this topic again because
Exactly,
we spent
bro. Just
30 to
leave it
45
chatting,
minutes
bro.
on it. But at the end of the day, I'm standing on this statement, okay?
You can.
Eminem is a middle tier rapper, and the only reason he is where he is at is because of the color
I'm
of
not
his
asking.
skin.
We didn't ask him where he's at. We asked you to judge him, and that's how I know you're the victim, right? Because we didn't ask you Do you think that it's valid that Rolling Stone put Eminem in top 5? We didn't ask you that. We said your personal opinion. So you're so tricked by the system that you said, well, I feel this way because where he's at and blah, blah, blah. We didn't ask you that. We said when you listen to this album and the abilities you hear in this song and you compare it to other people, how do you feel about it? That's all we asked.
I'll do my due diligence, okay? What I'll do is after this podcast, maybe today or tomorrow, I'll go ahead and I'll listen to the full Eminem album. Send me an Eminem album. One of you two. Send me an Eminem album.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna send you Encore.
I'll listen.
Encore.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, but send me the
album.
It's the album.
Okay, that's fine. You said you're gonna cheat, just like Eminem did. But send me the full Eminem album. I'm gonna listen to it, and I'll cast my judgment based off of that. Okay.
Was my man not nodding his head? He hated Drake yesterday,
But he was
in the car like, oh no, this nigga spitting.
I mean, a few songs can sound good.
Every
A
song.
few-
I played you with anybody who actually tried to listen to Drake. I played you all the songs they would have listened to. That's how I know you never tried listening, because you would have been heard these and you probably would have had a far different judgment if you actually listened to the songs. I didn't play no pop songs yesterday, but anybody who actually tried to listen to Drake, they would have heard 5 a.m. in Toronto. Yep. They would have heard Fear. They would have heard these things, but you didn't hear them.
He's okay, bro. Like I was listening to the album or whatever you were playing, and I mean
that nigga was like, "Nah, this nigga spitting."
Yeah, oh God, he was like, I didn't even catch that.
Like, bro, and he said, "Man, I already have a hate for Drake in me because I feel like he cheated with his way."
I never said the word hate. I never said the word.
I'm
hate.
sorry. I already have a strong. He said I have a strong dislike.
I have a strong dislike.
Oh,
I don't think I said the word hate.
Okay. I have a strong dislike for Drake because I feel like he cheated way to his top, so I'm never gonna say he's good. So, because people do better than you in life because of the advantage that you perceive them to have, you think you can't properly judge their opinion. That's who you are, right, Mr. Bunkum?
No. Okay. Just make sure, please, one of you guys send me
Eminem.
That Encore. I said
Eminem
Encore.
album that is ranked 10 out of 10 by Rolling Stone magazine.
I didn't say by Rolling Stone. It's by us. He keep going back to the system. Right. You're so used to the system, you still went back. You didn't say, yo, give me your best Eminem album and I'm going to listen to it. You said, give me the one that Rolling Stone said. You're a victim. You're a victim.
Well.
Damn, Snowflake. Come on now.
I don't want to hear the victim stuff. I'm not a victim.
You know what's crazy?
I am a survivor.
Like, now we see, bro, now we realize why he is so heavy on these words, because he knows he's one of them too. Ooh. Damn, I'm the victim. I'm the snowflake. So I got to put that on everybody else because I don't want to be the only one.
That? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a snowflake?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What Mom Duke said, she said you came in the house about to cry. Oh, man.
Your mom said, hey, G, you were about to cry on the pod. Everything all right?
Listen. Once again, I am not a snowflake. If anyone is a snowflake, it is you guys.
That's crazy.
With your views on our community. But we'll move on. The Eminem topic was good. Yeah. The Eminem topic was good.
That's crazy.
I do have a quick question for you guys, though.
Yo.
You know how like 3 podcasts ago he was like, Holla, don't you bring up the topics? You're the moderator. You're the producer.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
With the topic
no, you're good. You're good.
No, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I just want you to keep moderating, my boy. You're doing good. You're doing swell.
No,
go ahead. What's the next question you have?
He's good. Go ahead.
You was about to ask.
No, we're good. We're good.
Prepped up and everything.
No, I want your topic, man. Come on. Yeah. I have no topic.
I just got a quick question, man, because I was watching TV the other day for the first time in a while, like actual cable television, right? And listen,
it was mid, wasn't it?
The cable television?
Yeah, it was good.
I think it's always been mid. It's always been a bunch of propaganda and shit, especially like aimed at our children as well, like on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and shit. But I won't get too deep into that right now. But I was watching TV, and this is the first time I've seen commercials in a while. And what I noticed was there are a lack of black couple representation in these commercials. Like, it is rare that you'll see like a black man and a black woman in a commercial, but it is very, very common for you to see a white man and a white woman, or a black man and a white woman in a commercial, but you'll never really see a black couple, like an actual black couple in these commercials. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
That was your first time watching it too.
Do you ever see Hispanic couples? Because they make up a more percentage of America than we do.
Rare. But in terms of our community, I feel like they're trying to like phase us out. They're trying to wipe us out. The media industry, that is. I really, really do. I really, really do.
Are you saying that there's a system there targeting our community?
Not from the government, but from the media industry. Yes, you guys are victims of the government. You guys are victims of the government. Myself, I am.
Do you think most black households consume cable networks still, or no?
Most black households are using like fucking Fire Sticks and shit like that.
Okay, so why do we care?
It's an issue because there are still black people that do consume cable television. There are still black, even on these advertisements on YouTube and shit. Like it's not as rare as on cable television where you see like where you don't see what's it called black couples, but there's still like this what's it called, man? This movement going on, or this agenda to wipe out the black community by showing them mixed race couples.
Do you think you, as Gerald Bunkum, and all the guests that you've had, you're trying to wipe out other races, but with your platform?
No, how am I? Explain to me how I'm wiping out other races. I'd like for you to tell me that, please.
Have you put any of them on your platform yet?
Who?
Any other race on your platform?
We all make mutual decisions. We all make mutual decisions. Well, first of all, dude.
No, but okay, but I'm speaking to is Slick City trying to wipe out other communities by building with the people that they're around?
We've only had maybe like 5 guests or something like that. We brought a white person on. We brought a half white person on. Brianna's half white. We brought a half white person.
But her
on.
dad's black though.
And you said we follow the dad's lineage, so she's black.
She's half, bro. Listen, dude. I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm not trying to wipe out any other.
So
race.
how do you know?
Because
they're
we
not
all
working with
mutually.
the people in their
I'm
community?
just. But listen. When it comes to what in the media,
Yeah.
you telling me you can't find you
said
can
they're
find
all
you can find a black man, but you can't find a black woman?
No, they can. But
Exactly.
why
Hollywood
can't-
is
why
right down
can't-
the block from
hold up,
Compton,
hold up.
nigga.
Why can't we just take the responsibility of our community, like you said, and just make our own platforms where we highlight?
Why
our own
can't we do?
people?
I'm just.
That's what we're doing.
No,
That's what we're doing.
Hey, Tyler Perry do it.
Oh,
Why can't
talk
BET
to him,
do
but
it.
We're doing it. We're
Oprah
doing
Winfrey do it.
Well, BET is now owned by the.
Hey, but they still show what though?
BET is. They show a lot of propaganda on BET.
Holy
They show
So
a
wait,
shit ton of
wait.
propaganda on BET.
Are they showing black
And,
folk?
and if
black
and if
people or
I
not?
and listen, if I get into the BET shit, this show will probably listen. I'm not gonna get into the BET shit.
But you ask me, you tell us we need to take responsibility for our own community, and on the other hand,
terms
you say,
of crime.
no, wait, and then you say, why don't they put us on TV over there when we're building our own? Let's just let us build
I'm
our
not.
own
Listen,
and stop
listen,
crying.
listen. Listen. No. I'm not crying about it. I'm just
Snowflake.
saying
Bro
that
said, no.
there is there's
Bro,
propaganda.
we're getting he's a snowflake merch
Okay.
with Gerald's face on it as a bobblehead.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
No, say less.
Yo, we're printing those shirts.
You guys are victims. You guys are victims of the system.
No, we're gonna make
Big-ass picture.
he's a snowflake, and his glasses are gonna be replaced with snowflakes. They're gonna be snowflake shades.
With that face right there.
Oh.
No, facts.
Holy-
No, we about to
oh
cook
my
your ass.
goodness,
No,
bro.
dead ass. We gotta.
You two
don't worry
are
about it.
victims
We're victims
of the society
How?
that we live in.
How? Well, what do we do that's victimized? That we're saying we're victims?
Oh, the system is the reason why we're killing each other and shit. That's what you.
Didn't
guys
you say
say.
BT shows propaganda? What is propaganda meant to do? Create a certain thought process in people. So if you believe that propaganda is real, that's being controlled, and that propaganda is controlling people to do something, you just admitted that you believe in the system doing this to people.
No.
Let's stop it.
No.
You can run away from you trying not to take. I take responsibility for what's going on, but I have to know why it's happening so I can create my own platform so I can highlight the things that are actually real. That's what we did.
Okay, you're making some
Victim
very
man?
valid points.
I
I'm
know.
not a victim. You
Victim
guys
man?
are victims.
We're
You guys are
Victim
victims.
man.
Shout out.
Yo, my Halloween Victim Man. You know what I'm saying?
With glasses and a bald head.
With glasses and a turtleneck.
Let's not talk about bald. The turtleneck we can talk about, but the bald thing we can't talk about that with you two niggas.
Hey,
on the
Chad in the
platform,
mirror
okay?
gon'
Please.
Who's bald?
Please, shout out my nigga Chad in the mirror. What are Chad in the mirror gonna do?
Well, you said when they beat you, like you got to
Cut his beard and his hair off.
Yeah.
He keeps
Well, the
his
way
eyebrows.
the way
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Get
Nah,
that
give me the
off.
bag.
Go
Nah,
ahead.
The way what? The way what? Go ahead.
Yo,
Shout out my nigga Chad in the beard, yo.
No, the way what? The way what?
Nah, it's
are
not.
you holding back the podcast?
No. We want to talk about holding back the podcast.
Yeah.
You want to get into that for real?
I ain't hold back shit.
Hang on. We can get into holding back the podcast.
I ain't hold back shit.
We
I'm
can get
waiting.
into holding back the podcast.
Come on.
Because a few weeks back, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was told that me asking to see a clip before it was released was holding back the podcast. And this was before the clip was actually released, okay? Now, the other day, and listen, man.
Get off. Go ahead.
I know he's about to say he's about to walk right into a brick wall.
I know.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
it's something about me asking him something.
I'm not.
Because,
Oh, you asked him
Because
something?
no.
I thought it was when you asked me to re-upload the clip.
No. He was talking about.
Oh no. Okay,
when-
go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let him get off. Go ahead. Go crazy.
So the other day,
Get
and
off
damn,
my
I
boy.
wish I had the
That's a
notes. I really, really wish I had the notes, but my iPad is dead at the moment.
Look at your text messages. It's still there.
No, no, I had it.
Well, I'll say it. So
No. Please save it. Please save it.
Does your
Okay, I got it. And I'll read this entire monologue here.
Yep.
When I asked to review a clip, I was micromanaging you guys. That's what was claimed. You said I was micromanaging, and Jay was like, "Well, you just gotta understand what he's saying. Like, oh, he's saying that you don't trust him or whatever, right?" So we did an episode that detailed your current situation,
Not current.
in involving a life that may or may not be entering the world. Correct. We filmed that podcast on December 31st, right? We did not release the footage until January 5th, right? Now, you guys are aware that anytime we release something or before we release something, it is great to promote it. It's great for the podcast to promote because we want to, get as much engagement as possible, right? Now, you were aware that your words, they may have threatened someone, right? Or threatened their opinion or anything like that, right? Now, same thing with me. My words may have threatened someone or something that I care about, which was the marketing.
about to walk
which
into a brick wall.
which was the marketing industry, right? So you knew that you were responsible for your actions. You had 5 days to text that woman and let her know what was about to be released. Okay, the day that you release the entire podcast detailing the baby that's on the way, you posted that at about 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I posted a promo on the Slick
He
City.
told you to take
Oh,
it
hold
out?
on.
No, I
hold
didn't.
Hold on. I
didn't.
posted a promo around 3 p.m. that day, right? Listen, bro.
What'd I do?
He had 5 days to tell that woman. I posted a promo. 2 minutes later, I get a text. 2 minutes later, I get a text. Hey, hold on. 2 minutes later, hey, let me talk to Shorty first before we post on the story.
Say the whole,
I look
say the
like-
whole
I look-
thing.
I
Wait,
look-
wait, no.
Hold on,
No,
wait,
don't
can I
stop.
finish?
No,
Wait,
fuck
can I finish?
that.
Let me
Fuck
finish
that.
though. But let me
Fuck
finish
that.
though.
Fuck that. I
No,
literally said,
what?
I said,
Yo,
hold on.
no, I'm
Give me an hour.
I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna
I
walk
said,
out if I
bro.
can't finish.
Wait.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
gosh.
You said
Snowflake.
you
He's
said
a fucking snowflake.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm gonna walk out if I can't finish.
No, you gonna
Go
finish,
ahead.
you
Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk out if I can't finish, bro.
Snowflake.
Hold on, listen.
Hold
on.
You said you were gonna let him finish.
God, no, you're right.
I'ma
I'm
walk
Let him
sorry.
get off. I want to see him get off.
So let me talk to Shorty first. Let me talk to Shorty first
Pause.
before we walk on a before we post on a story. And he took the story down. That's basically yes.
Oh, you're
That
done,
that's
buddy.
basically, bro. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Holla. That's basically like me saying, "Yo, let me see the fucking clip before." What's the difference, right? So basically,
agree. I agree
basically,
with you. I
dude.
agree
I
with
mean,
you.
that's hypocritical as fuck. And then at the same time, instead of, and this is how I knew you. This is how I knew you knew that what you were doing was holding back the podcast because you sent it in a personal text message instead of sending it in the group chat.
Because I know you the one that posted it.
No,
though. Holla don't
no,
post
But
it
it's
on
in,
the story.
it's in pertaining to
the business.
Yeah.
It's pertaining to the business, right? Now, you knew that your words were potentially harmful to someone or something that you cared about. I knew that my words were potentially harmful to someone or something that I cared about.
And you were forced to stand on it.
And I were forced to stand on it. And you sat here and grilled me about it.
Okay.
That is very hypocritical. And I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty pissed off about that. I ain't gonna lie
should've been.
because not only did you did you come at me in a way that was like
Pause.
very like harsh and shit, but at the same time you hid it from him because you knew that his reaction would have been the same.
I would have cooked you.
would have been the
But that's-
same reaction that I got from him. So I just felt like that was hypocritical. On top of that, you went on here and you were like, "Oh, you should listen to him. You should just listen to what he's saying." You had 5 days to text that girl and let her know what was about to be released. 5 days, and you also had like 6 hours from the point where the entire podcast was released to when I posted that clip to talk to her about it. So at that,
Did he delete it before he texted you?
he deleted it before he texted me, and then he texted me after that.
All right, what's your side of the story?
So now I.
This is ridiculous,
I'ma wait
bro.
till-
that's
This
crazy.
is ridiculous,
Yo.
and you didn't know about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You didn't know about that.
Yo, my man been keeping that. Yo,
You didn't know that shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You were just gonna keep that? Like,
Bro, no, because I was waiting for the right moment, and today was the right moment because he said something about me holding back the podcast. I ain't gonna lie, that shit pissed me off, bro, because it was kept a secret, bro.
so don't ever say I don't agree with you.
Nah,
Yo,
you
bro,
do.
y'all- yeah,
You
okay,
do,
go
but
ahead.
it was like, bro, like the fact that you got on me so hard for asking to see for now he's trying to throw the pauses in there and shit. But the fact that
you're that
the
man.
fact that
All
you
right.
got on me so hard for asking to see a clip. And then just was agreeing with him and saying, yeah, look, you gotta trust your words and what you're saying. And then you waited 6 days or 5 days to say something to Shorty about the clip and delete something that's gonna help us get more engagement.
Did it ever get reposted?
Yes.
Yeah, it got reposted. Yeah, but it's just a principle, bro. Like the fact that you took it down and didn't trust me enough. We're in business together, right?
You literally
didn't-
said on
you
the
didn't-
post,
you didn't
Jay has a baby on the fucking
didn't,
way.
bro.
Wait, fuck that. On YouTube, it says someone has a baby on the way. This nigga shouted me out and said Jay has a baby on
No,
the
I
way.
didn't. Hold on, I'm gonna show you right
Show
now,
me.
bro.
Show me.
I'ma
But
show
I
you.
think in content creation that's called clickbait.
But
It's
that's
not
fine.
real.
But that's fine. But I literally said in the text message, bro, give me
wait,
an hour.
You said I had.
I said, wait,
Hold
fuck
on,
that.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. You.
Hold on,
So wait, hold on,
Stay in
holla.
the camera, stay in the camera,
Wait,
stay in the camera.
holla. No, so you said I said Jay had a baby on the way. Is that? What does that say, holla? What does that say right here? What does that say? Read it in the fucking
Someone has a
microphone.
little one on the way.
Read it
Tune in
again.
to find out which one of us was blessed with a Christmas gift.
What does it say? What does it say? Read it again. Read it again.
Okay, so it is a picture of the YouTube, which was posted 3 hours ago. 93 views. We hit 100. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Real ones. The title of the actual video is "The Baby is on the Way," right? And the caption of this post is, "Someone has a little one on the way. Tune in to find out which one of us was blessed with this Christmas gift." YouTube link.
I'm a fucking receipt king.
You are.
I'm a receipt king. I love when niggas like try to like.
So anyways,
say
like
I don't-
I'm saying,
Okay, let him get his side off. Let him
So
get his
whatever.
side
I maybe I jumped to a conclusion. I said, "Oh shit, this looks like my name is on here." Whatever, and I deleted it. And I literally text him. That's cool. I deleted it, and I literally texted him. Said, "Bro, give me an hour. Post it again. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Give
all
me
I
a."
wanted. That's all I wanted was a quick minute to glance at what you were gonna post about the Jews clip. That's all I wanted, bro.
I think
That's
the
all I
only
wanted.
difference. I think the only difference in this situation is I always send you stuff before I post it.
Yeah,
And I had no idea the shit was posted
But-
anyway.
but
so when I
that-
seen it,
but
I was
that-
like, "Oh shit, I gotta talk to her now."
You
But
had-
I think-
you
hold on,
had
hold on,
6
hold on,
days.
wait.
You don't
Hold
even
on,
know
wait.
what the fuck was
Hold
going
hold
on
wait,
between me and her. So,
wait.
You're
Do you-
responsible
no, hold on,
for
hold
what
on,
you
hold
say
on.
on the podcast, like you
True,
told
I
true,
know,
true.
but I'm
Hold on,
standing on it,
But I
nigga.
think the difference in what he did or what he was asking for and what this is there in the clip, it is Gerald Bunkum talking, right? So there's no question to who's saying this thing. With that, it could have been either three of us, right? It was posted on Slick City.
It was posted on the Slick City story.
So it could have been any three of us that it could have been. So even if Shorty read the post, like if she jumped to conclusions that it was you, it's because something that she felt already, right? That might have been going on. But it could have just as well been Gerald or me. So I don't think that was like something to like.
So the biggest thing about that, which nobody's touching on, we were talking about you posting. You always send the clip. That was the main argument.
Yeah.
You always send the clip. So why would he question you sending it? I wasn't questioning how he posted it. I was like, bro, give me an hour so I can settle this out, and then post the shit on the story. She watched the story, and then she goes to the YouTube link all the time.
Just like you, I was taking extra precautions because that's a sensitive situation. My like I know you said we don't care. We don't care. Like I shouldn't care about other careers and shit, but my marketing career, it's a sensitive, it's a soft spot for me because it's done great things for me in my life.
Yeah, but see, that's why I say whatever you say on here.
Right. You're held accountable to it. He had days to hit Shorty up about it. I asked you before.
No idea what the fuck is going on.
Well, you said let me talk to Shorty before. I don't know.
Give me an hour before.
So now that we're here, okay, how does Shorty feel about?
She didn't give a fuck. She's like, look, it happened before me. I don't give a fuck. Like as long as shit is handled, cool. And we talked about it. It was a 2-second conversation. I just couldn't get in contact with her.
I just want you to know that other Shorty said, "Oh, you think you're about to go get another bitch after I did the palms on the floor?" Oh yeah,
this nigga is fucking retarded. This nigga is retarded, yo. This nigga is crazy.
All I'm saying is, I wasn't judging nobody's character. I just needed another second to talk to somebody. Where it's gonna get posted, and it got posted 20 seconds after I said it, anyways. So this nigga's fucking capping.
No,
he posted it twice.
He said no, I didn't. Bro.
You did. You
no,
posted it twice.
I'm not like that. I'm not petty, bro. Please don't try me.
I'm not saying you.
Please don't try me like that.
You
but
posted
dude,
it twice, so I deleted one post. And the other one was
no, it wasn't, bro.
It was
not.
He
makes shit up, and I catch him every time, bro.
Hold up. Oh yeah. But so from when we recorded the podcast to the day the video was posted, this nigga with the dates is crazy.
It got posted the exact same day. No one.
No, we recorded the podcast on the 31st. The shit got dropped on
you posting the story.
No,
that's the main
I'm
point.
I'm saying like from the podcast.
Yes.
To the day the video dropped, you didn't talk to her those 5 days.
I was kicking it with her, and I was trying to talk to her. We just didn't talk about it. We talked about other shit.
But also something that you said in that podcast is, well, now I gotta tell.
Now I gotta tell her, right? And it didn't come up.
So why did it take you that long? You knew it was going to come out. You knew that you were going to hold back the podcast if we had something released
you're right.
and then you wanted to delete it.
You're right. I held back the podcast.
I was trying to hold back the podcast.
Right. I'm sorry.
So what's the difference between what I did and what you did, Jay?
I'm being contradicting. You're right. I'm sorry. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. There's no point in
that was a good one, though. I'll give you that.
Nah, bro. It's just the hypocrisy on so many ends. I mean, from Amani to you to Jay.
You're not a hypocrite?
It's just ridiculous.
Well, what do you think?
It's just ridiculous.
Hold on, what do you think I'm hypocritical about?
I got to think about it, Hala. Yeah. But I'm blowed right now.
I'm just going to let you know you can't scour my social networks because I be trolling on there. Like,
you be trolling, but you mean some of the stuff, though. You mean it.
But see, that's why you always got to leave reasonable doubt in everything, right? Listen, come on, man.
Just glad I got that off.
The judge and jury can never prosecute.
I've been waiting to get that off my chest for a couple of days now.
Feel good now?
It feels so fucking good. It feels so fucking good. You just gotta listen to what he's saying.
Because
that was a fact,
though. I didn't even see the Slick City post. I didn't even know that happened. So I
didn't see the YouTube video till the second I texted him. And I looked on the page. I was like, oh, shit, let me see if they posted it.
The difference between what I did and what you did, I took the precautions beforehand. You took the precautions after the
I still know I didn't know if Tyler was going to even post shit on TikTok, and I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But if on the Instagram story, I would have been like, hold on, give me a second real quick.
But if I posted on TikTok, I always post on Instagram like a couple minutes later.
And it would have been that. I wouldn't have told you to take it down. It was just a story.
So if, okay, I'll put it like this. So if, like I usually, as the video's uploading, I'll go back and find a clip, right? And I tried this. So I was going to get the baby clip from that. But I didn't have a camera angle, so when I edited it, I don't think that it would have did as good as it could have did.
Okay.
Because we didn't have my camera angle for me talking.
Right.
So it would have been a stagnant shot on you. The words would have been moving. Yeah, they would have changed colors, but I don't think it would have been good enough for how long the clip would have been. So what would have happened is, at the same time, the YouTube video got posted, probably before, because shout out to Dash, who make our thumbnails. I sent him the thumbnail at night to upload the video. But that night, I had already tried to make the clip.
Yeah.
So the clip actually would have went out before the podcast episode would have.
Right.
So she would have seen it, like, when I dropped the Instagram reel, though.
Yeah. So check me out. Remember what I said? That's a post. That's not a story. No one gives a fuck about the story. It's just a quick look on the story. Okay, something's out. That's fine. Hold on. That's something that can help our numbers. Like, that's a post. I don't know when your calculations is when you post. I'm never going to delete
Can a story not help our numbers by
putting a link
It's
there.
a post. It's the main viewers we get is from the Instagram Reels and TikTok. I'm not
But
gonna
hold up,
ever
but I
delete
think the
that.
argument though is
That's what I'm saying.
I think the
You
argument
can
though
repost a
is
story.
she would have seen that you had a baby on the way before the post happened though, and that would have been you actually talking about it. If I would have put the clip out, like because you said
if she called me at the end of the day, it would have been fine. But I knew I had an opportunity to talk to her for a quick second, and if I didn't talk to her,
You had
what's the
5
shit?
days
Here
to
we go.
talk to her.
Here we go.
You had 5 days
All
to
right.
talk to her.
You got it. You got it.
Why did you wait so long? My issue was that you didn't take the necessary steps in my situation to say, damn, maybe I should just sit back and think about what he's saying and put
did.
myself in that situation.
I did.
What
That's
you
the
did,
problem.
you just agreed with Holla.
That's
You
your
just-
problem.
You just agreed.
Your
you just
perception-
agreed.
Your perception.
You
is
just
fucked up
agreed.
'cause You think I don't.
You
take
just
everybody into
agreed.
consideration.
All you did was agree with Holla. That's all you did. You didn't take a
I'm not
second to say,
biting
you
for
know
this.
what?
You
know,
can go to the next
you
one,
didn't,
bro.
you
I'm
didn't,
not
you didn't
biting
take a
for
second to
this.
say, you
You
know
got
what?
it.
Maybe I should just think about what G's saying here for a second, right? Maybe I should just think about that and just put myself in his situation, because when you got in that situation, you damn near did the same exact thing that I did. That's all I'm saying.
It's not true.
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
It's not
The lack of accountability here is ridiculous. But we can move on to the next fucking topic.
That's crazy. That's the same thing. If you would have posted a TikTok, it just would have been what it was. I don't give a fuck.
but like you wouldn't
That
have
would have been fine. I couldn't go back from that. That just is what it is. And I wouldn't even message you, the group chat, nobody. It just would have had to be me and her. But a story, my nigga, let's be honest. We don't get views on a story like that, like we need to, right? Yes or no? You can all day. Yes or no? No. Yes or no? Yes or no? Holla, yes or no? No. Yes or no? You're thinking yes or no?
Listen, we get 40% engagement on our story.
Okay, cool,
Our
cool.
follower
cool.
to view
cool.
ratio is about 40%, which is amazing. That's good. If we
Okay.
have 400
Cool.
followers
Cool.
and we average like 50, you know what I'm saying? 50 views per
a
story.
story. Right.
60, that's actually more than 50%. Or what is that? Like 35%, 40%? Something like that.
So
that's a good
So
number.
the story's still getting posted regardless of what the fuck happens. I said, give me an hour. You could still post it. We'll still hit the
all-
same
and
fucking
But I
number.
Why
think
couldn't
my
I be
point,
afforded?
Hold up, my point is, if she was gonna, if I posted the reel or the story, and she would have seen it before you talked to her anyway, how is that?
If she would have seen it,
anything
the message wouldn't have got out. That's the point. If she seen it, it would have been cool. If you posted a fucking reel, that's what it is.
You had
That's the
5
views.
days.
Stop it.
You
Stop
had
it. Stop it.
5
Stop it.
days. You
Stop
are
it.
accountable
You're
for
capping.
whatever you
You're
say.
fucking capping.
You are
You're
accountable.
capping.
He had
No,
5
if you-
days. He is accountable.
I ain't
Just
gonna
like
yell.
me, I'm accountable for whatever I say. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
He was accountable for whatever he said on a podcast. And if he had an issue with it, he should have said something about it before it was posted. Before anything was posted. He should have told you, oh, hold on, let me talk to Shorty before the YouTube video was posted, because she would have seen the YouTube video first because it was posted first.
Yeah, ooh, true.
All I was doing was promoting what
It's
was
not
already
true.
out there. That's all I was doing.
And like the post didn't signify you anyway.
It didn't. It didn't.
If
And you
he-
try to
if
make
he
it seem like it
tagged
did.
you, Or he was like, yo, shout out to Jay for the baby, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I wouldn't understand deleting it then. Maybe. I wouldn't have agreed with it. But I could see how somebody would in the spur of the moment.
That's why I'm saying,
do
bro,
it.
when people try to say, like, oh, no, he said this, he said that, bro, I'm going to keep receipts every time, bro. Every time. Everything, I'm going to keep a receipt.
Hey, listen, the only receipts I keep is we wasn't going to get no views. That's the only receipt I kept.
Oh, shout out my nigga. Listen.
You holding back the podcast?
You know, no, that was
Say it then.
that was what you were
Say it
doing.
then. No, now it's fuck everything. Say what the fuck.
Shout
you
out my
mean.
nigga Daniel. I'm
All right,
not
there you go.
nervous, nigga.
You scared. Look
I'm
at
not
the camera
nervous.
and
Shout out
say
my
it.
nigga Daniel. He said we was about to get no views.
Okay.
We got a
And
mil.
what about
We got a mill on
your other
it. We got a
homeboy?
mill on
What
the
about
first
your
clip.
other homeboy?
We got a-
Fuck that. What about your other homeboy?
Who?
See, no,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
not- this
No,
is messy.
fuck
This
that.
is
Fuck
messy.
that.
See,
What's
now
your
he's
other
getting
homeboy?
emotional.
No,
Now
no,
he's
I'm
getting
telling you
now
what
he's
it
getting
is.
emotional. No.
He'll talk shit
Bro.
and then won't
No,
talk
no,
shit.
no.
But
Stand
hold
on
I
it.
got you.
No,
I think
fuck that.
I think the difference is though is like we said, what you choose to say, stand on it. If I don't choose to say it, you can't make me stand on it. Like I don't have
Y'all
to say
brought it out. I was trying to stop it, and we kept going. So I'm like, fuck it. If y'all gonna keep going, I'm gonna talk.
listen.
That's holding back the podcast.
Hold up, listen.
No. If he's gonna bring up the people but not say their name,
You brought up the other nigga.
No,
Wait,
fuck
wait,
that.
wait.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
See,
The last.
he's not sure of
Okay,
himself
I'm
right
sorry.
now. He's not sure of
No,
himself right now.
I think the difference is though, if I have a topic I don't want to talk about, knowing that I'm gonna have to stand on whatever I say, nigga, I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, I will put you. I know a time will come. We'll go on tour. Something's gonna happen. Y'all are gonna be like, yo, so holla. When you was outside of the Days Inn, who was you with? Bro, I have no clue. Honestly, I went to the bathroom. I went to the vending machine. And I came back to the room. That's why I was, because even if we brought it up, like, you don't have to talk about it. Like, if we bring it up, just like if he asked for name, look, listen, I plead my Fifth Amendment right. I have, you know what I'm saying? So I think you have the right to not say something.
So what's
But
classified as holding back the podcast?
Obviously, we're saying that as a troll, right? Like, you have your real life to live. But I feel like you can give things to the podcast that don't blow up your real world. You don't have to do that. But if you choose to, it's going out.
Exactly. I didn't. You said something about my other homeboy. I didn't bring the name up. You did.
I didn't.
You
I
did.
actually never said the name.
Well,
I
you
actually never
well,
said
you
the
brought
name.
up. Well,
You the one that said.
All right,
No,
we're talking about my boy Vic. We're
you-
talking about my boy Vic. You
Yeah,
brought
that's on him.
You
That's
brought,
on him.
All right,
now he got to stand on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
now you brought that.
But
up.
wait,
Now,
wait,
G,
wait.
I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna teach you a little.
My-
PR,
wait,
right?
before you even
somebody
teach
be
him, bro.
If I would have said, you know what I'm saying, I kept receiving, because nobody told me we wasn't gonna get no views. You know what I'm saying? I just heard that it might be out there in the atmosphere. If I would have, so who said it? I really don't. I don't even think I got that number saved. I don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? You could do stuff like that. It's funny though. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
But he would have been like, "Oh, holding back the podcast."
We didn't even say that by that time.
There's an extreme lack of accountability here. There's extreme lack of
When I
accountability.
said I'm sorry,
There-
you're right.
No,
I
no,
did
no.
it, and then
But
now
you're still,
I'm
but you're
not
still,
holding
you're still
myself
super
accountable.
amped up about it though. You're super amped up about it because you got proof
talking
wrong.
about this shit.
Bro,
Nigga,
you were
I
the one
said
that.
let's go.
When we finish the podcast, run back the footage and see who was the one that kept bringing up the topic.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I stopped
now we
talking
can-
for like 20
now we
minutes
can
for a
move on.
second.
Now we
Nigga,
can
I was
move on.
waiting for y'all to
Now
move
we can
on.
move on.
You said we move on to the next topic.
Whatever.
But you know, I just hate when niggas keep talking about me not having receipts and this, that, and the third. Stop bringing this
Yeah,
shit
I don't
up.
like that shit. I don't
Then
like that
shut the
shit.
fuck up,
I don't
nigga.
like
We
that
move
shit.
on.
The hypocrisy is wild,
That's
bro.
crazy.
It's wild.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
All right.
And
Do you want
and
me
the
to say
fact
it
and the
again?
fact and the fact
You
that
want me to say it
you're the
again?
fact that you're upset about not about being held accountable
God,
is just ridiculous
bro.
to me, bro.
I
That
said
shit is
I'm
wild.
sorry, bro.
No, you're
You
good.
got it.
No, don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. I accept your apology, but that shit is wild to me. That shit is wild. We can move on. We can move on. We can move on.
Can y'all like shake each other's hand real quick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not shaking his hand. Nope.
What?
We're good. Keep going.
Nah, I
you
think
bad, bro?
Keep
Okay,
going.
I'm
No,
good.
keep
Hey,
going.
Hey, wait,
He's
this
not
is
sure.
good sportsmanship.
No, we're good. We're good.
bro.
We're good.
No, go ahead and shake each other.
We're good.
Oh, man.
We're good. We're good.
Yo, did y'all parents make y'all do that? Like, if y'all sibling, hold on,
No.
you got siblings?
Yeah, but they're not even in the same house. We were never in the same household, though.
How about you?
Yeah, I got a few of them.
So like, when y'all like argued or like got in fights, they'd be like, "Not hug each other."
Well, I grew up with it was just me in the crib. So, until I got to 11th grade. But I mean, me and my siblings, like they were so like far apart from me in age.
Younger or older?
Younger. Well, younger and older. So the ones that I lived with when I got to junior year of high school, they were so much younger than me. I was always at basketball practice and shit. I didn't really see them that much.
Yeah.
So if we got into like a little argument or whatever, it was just like we just went on like normal. I still are.
What about your friends? Like, and your parents and shit be like, y'all never have friends with your family, parents? But
I mean,
yeah.
like cousins maybe, but
Yeah.
my friends, like my mom's not about to be like, "No, hug your friend."
Mm.
Most of the time when my friends were over, it was all good times. We never really had bad times. with my
Shit,
friends over.
me and my friends used to fight.
See, my friends weren't over that much. Like my friends were over like for the daytime, go back home after.
Yeah.
So
You ain't never like run outside, like kick it with your homies? Like,
yeah, but like my parents aren't there to be like, "Why are y'all fighting?" You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Hug each other.
yeah.
That never happened.
Okay. We be playing basketball in the middle of the street and shit. And then we be
Yeah,
watching.
that
Why
happened.
y'all
I
fighting?
don't even think I only almost fought one person in my neighborhood,
Oh.
and that's because he thought he was Superman, bro. Like,
He was trying to impress that white girl you was talking to.
nah, she was long gone. Her parents said, "Listen, we are moving away from these Negroes for sure."
Wow, Negroes.
They got out of there, boy.
Negroes. Wow.
Bro, that when he knocked on the door, I seen that silhouette of that the nursing outfit. I said, "Oh, I am done."
Wait, you never told the end of that story.
What?
So like he walked to the door, right?
Mhm.
And he was like, "Is your parents home?" And you said no. And then what happened?
He
You just
left.
kind of phased
I
out.
was like, "Oh, all right."
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, see the way the story came in my head. Pause. So the way the story like evaluated in my head was like he was trying to come in the house and shit.
Oh no, that wasn't gonna happen.
Oh,
Not
okay.
at all. But yeah, so I told him, "Yeah, my parents are home. Do you know when they're gonna be home?" plead the fifth. I'm not sure. Like, my parents are at work. My parents weren't at work. They were probably doing something else. I probably knew when they were going to be home. But, like, I don't got to tell you that. So, he left. I don't know if he ever came back to talk to my parents, but.
You ever got a call home from school?
Got your ass beat?
Well, not get your ass beat.
Yes.
But did you ever? I was one of them kids, right? That every time I did something wrong in school, I would always be nervous as fuck, like that someone's gonna call home. So did you ever try to race your mom home to try to answer the phone?
Yeah.
Especially with the house in the
I
house
used to be
phone
like-
era.
I never got in trouble, though, like that.
Shit.
I was always like, the teacher's always like, you're a really smart kid. You don't have to be like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would get kicked out of class for making jokes sometimes, but I only got detention one time. I had a couple silent lunches for like not doing homework, but I never had like ISS, OSS.
What's ISS, OSS?
In school suspension, out school suspension.
Oh.
Like that never happened to me. So even if they did call home, it was like,
I got ISS a few times, man.
for what?
Fighting and shit. Yeah.
The nigga that said he'll never.
This was when I was a kid. I've learned. I've grown. I've grown. But I got ISS a few times. That is like jail. What?
You were fighting?
Yeah, I got into a few fights. Like,
What were the fights over?
bro, like first one was in. I remember this shit vividly. First one was in 4th grade. I got my ass whipped. Boy, I got my ass fucked up.
That's why he went and got a gun.
It'll never happen again.
Hey, look, man, I got my ass beat by this one nigga. Yo, this nigga was flipping tables on me and shit.
Oh,
man.
nah, y'all don't mess with them.
And
Niggas don't
that
check.
was the first time. It was in 4th grade, and then the second time was in 5th grade. It was the same nigga. It was in the auditorium this time though, and I fucked him up.
Oh, you got him back?
I got his
Oh,
ass.
lick back, okay.
You got your ass beat
Nah,
again?
I got. But the
Crazy.
first time, the first ass whooping was bad though. So 4th grade, I got ISS. 5th grade, I got ISS. And then when I got to junior year of high school, North Carolina, mind you, I'm coming from a school in Holy Cross where you can literally do anything, you can say anything, you can walk around the fucking hallways making sex noises if you wanted to, and there's no detention. So I got to Jack Britt High School in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I drew a picture. Well, there was a girl. There was a girl behind me. She drew a picture of a penis, and I drew the sperm cells coming out of it. And the teacher just so happened to be walking by, grabbed the paper, and was like, next thing you know, I got set down to ISS for like 3 days. Where's
Wait, what? What? That's
Yes,
crazy.
Yes, I know. And then
So you the nigga coloring in the
I also
goddamn
got
textbooks.
I also got ISS at Grayson as well. This one dude from my basketball team had pissed me off with something that he texted in the group chat. I ran outside of class, and
Is that almost what happened to Jay today? Go ahead.
anyways, I ran outside of class. This guy's a shade room ass nigga. What's that nigga Jason from Hollywood Unlocked? But I ran outside of class and ran to the library, busted the door open to the library, and just started yelling at him and screaming. Ended up in ISS for the day. So I got ISS like 4 times in my
Are you
school
saying you
career.
have no self-control?
Back then I didn't. I was just so. That's one of the reasons why. Like,
So are you saying that some people who grow up in inner cities,
yeah,
where
but I
they
don't
have
kill.
access
I don't
to
kill
gun-
though. Even
Yeah.
now, like I may have
But-
no
but
self control, but
but-
I'm not gonna walk around here and kill someone because they don't agree with me.
But who's to say that if that same message happened, but you live in a neighborhood where you feel like,
You have
I
to.
need to carry a gun with me to school, what would you have done that day?
I wouldn't have carried a gun to school. I wouldn't. That's
'Cause you
just,
didn't need to.
just a bonehead decision.
Because you didn't need to.
Yeah.
If you had to walk past blocks that your homies done got jumped on, your homies done got robbed on, your homies done got shot on, if you got to walk past this block as an 11th grader, right? You don't think you would carry some type of weapon just in case?
Yeah, but I will only use it when I need to.
Okay,
though.
so say that rage that made you run through the hallways to another classroom because of a group chat message, right? What if you had that on you?
See,
What would you have
that was
done?
back in the day. That's why I don't.
Well, you were 17.
Yeah, that's why I don't agree with that victim mentality anymore because I've learned from my decisions. I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, but you were a environment away from being like all the people who you say those people are victims. You just happen to be in Grayson. They happen to be in PS 45. That's the only difference. And like you didn't need all you had was pencils and pens on you on your person. They got pocket knives and G-locks.
It's fine. I mean, I'm gonna still have enough self-control to not kill someone. Just
You
because they
didn't have
disagree
enough
with me.
self-control to not run through a hallway and scream into a classroom.
I did have enough self-control because I didn't put my hands on him.
Yeah, but who's to say
Why
what
would
you
you
would have
run all
done?
the way there?
Maybe because you were scared you were gonna lose.
No,
But if you
I
had an
just
equal-
I
but
just
if
knew
you
that
had
my
an
I just
equalizer
knew
with
that
you-
I could have got suspended for the basketball season, so that's why I didn't do it.
But if you had an equalizer with you, where you know, like, I'm gonna win this fight if I got the ups, who's to say you wouldn't have just screamed into the classroom?
Once I got into the library, and I realized, like,
Or
you
the
know what,
library.
I could potentially get suspended for the rest of the season if I do.
What did he
something.
say in the group chat?
It was something about like, it was something about like a shorty, bruh, and it was like.
So you be ready to kill over girls?
No,
That's
I
why
never
you-
killed.
That's why.
Oh.
That's why. That's
I
why.
never.
That's why.
I never tried to kill him though. That's different. I just tried to go
Because you didn't have
confront
the
him.
means to.
I tried to go confront him about it. and it was-
What if you had the means to though, and you went to go confront him? And what if he was also in a position where you knew he had the means to kill you? Then what would
I
happen?
know he wasn't in that position. No.
Yeah, because y'all were in Grayson High School in good homes. That's why. But say if you were somewhere else where he also got to walk by blocks, so he carry a gun to school too, just like you. So you know when I'm going to confront him, I got to make sure I keep the ups because I know he got it on him. What would happen then?
In a situation where there are guns involved, I'm not going and putting myself in that situation where I'm gonna go shoot someone or go potentially put myself in a harmful situation.
You did by going to confront him.
No, but he didn't have a gun though.
Okay, but you still put yourself in a harmful position by going to confront him, yes or no?
No, I would have washed his ass.
This nigga, bro. All right. Superman.
Superman.
Billy Badass.
But let's get back into it though. Why did you feel the need to fight over a woman? Since you say everybody else is stupid for doing it,
I didn't fight over a woman.
Oh my god.
I didn't fight over a woman. I fought over some comments that he. No, actually, no.
You fought over a woman.
I fought over some comments that he made in regards to
Bade was that?
in regards to me and that woman or that girl.
What were
at
the
time.
comments?
Can't remember what it was.
See,
Can't-
you're learning.
can't
You're learning.
remember.
I know you know what it was.
I can't remember it. I don't remember what it was, but they
You don't want to
they
say
were
it.
some comments that were made, and I just felt like it was too far. Just felt like it was too far.
So you were going to protect her honor.
It's going to protect my honor,
So what did he say?
our honor.
What? Oh, you were. It was like your girlfriend.
Yes, yes.
So you
Our
were willing
honor.
to fight over a woman.
I wasn't gonna
protect the-
fight. I wasn't gonna fight. I just was going to talk to him and just wound up yelling. It just wound up yelling, and I got ISS for it. But I just wanted to go talk to him.
You know, some people want to fight after people start yelling at them. That's why I say once you start to engage, you can't pick where somebody's line stops at. So you were just as bad as everybody else who ends up doing these things that you say they're so bad for over. Obviously, they're doing it over women. But now we got to the root of your issue. It's because you would do it for women.
No.
Now that's the real.
No,
it's
no, no. That's a
projection.
lot different. That's like I said.
Projection,
The reason
yeah.
the reason we brought up this topic was because of ISS. The only reason I got ISS was because my voice was just a little bit too loud for the library. You know how it is. You cannot be loud in the library, especially a library in school. And I got ISS because I was too loud in the library. So yeah,
All over you going to protect the woman.
no, all over me going to clear a situation.
Hold up. What was the root of the problem though? The woman, right?
Yes. He made a statement.
That's all I
He
wanna-
made a
that's all I
statement.
wanna
He
say.
made a statement about my girl.
She said she was like ugly, or she was like having sex with other people.
Nah, it was
She said she was a whore.
Nah, it was something
Trisha.
else.
Trisha.
It was something else, but yeah.
She sucked his. She gave fellatio.
Nah.
What else would it be?
Nah. I just can't remember the conversation. I can't remember it fully.
Holding back the podcast.
Man, that's
But
crazy.
it's fine.
Mm.
It's fine. But yeah, I say
I think he's probably scared that the dude would a woman.
He's
That's
bro.
why he
This
don't wanna-
is this is
So he
amazing.
doesn't want to say it on.
Easy.
Honestly,
Scared
I'm not
to
gonna
do
lie.
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Scared
Like
to
I
do
consider
that.
myself to be like a grade A troll. That was some great trolling right there because you're trying to bait the fuck out of me. And I fuck
If
with
I
that.
was scared, I wouldn't say it
I
either.
fuck with
so
that.
you know what I'm saying?
You're troll.
Yeah,
You're-
if I was a bitch, I wouldn't
Wow,
say
your
it.
troll game, your troll game is good.
Look, I'm sorry.
Your troll game is good.
I'm not a bitch.
I'm not
I
a
would
bitch.
say what
I
happened.
would-
Yeah.
I would let that level.
Yeah,
of
you're-
disrespect.
But see, I can't say the same for you right now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Your troll game is good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking with it. But you know,
No, it's okay. If you're scared, I'm not gonna press
Hey,
it
look,
no
I'm-
more. Let's move on. He's scared. Let's move on to this conversation.
I'm not scared.
He's still protecting the girl. Look at him. He's
And they're not
done.
together. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm-
All right.
Listen, I just, you know what? Go ahead.
She was a thought, probably. That's what happened.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's probably throwing up to school and
That
shit.
ain't hurting me,
Look,
nigga.
my man.
That ain't hurting me, nigga.
Yo, my man, Octave dropped 3.
That ain't
That ain't hurting me.
Man, I'm not hurt, man. I'm not a bitch, Sean. What are y'all talking about?
Definitely not. There you go. You know that. Definitely not.
How you feel about the woman they posted with Joe Button? You think you could knock that down?
I don't think I would knock that down. It's just too fake for me.
Or you think it's fake?
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Joe Budden. Like, there's no disrespect there at all. But I just
Somebody said like, why all the dude? Never mind. Go ahead.
why all the dudes what? Why all the dudes that can't get the woman are talking shit? Or
No, they
whatever?
said why do people who beat women always get the baddies? That's what the viral post was on Twitter.
Oh,
right?
wow.
I was like, yo, nah, that's crazy.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
She
you
a
know what I'm saying?
baddie?
I mean,
To some people, maybe.
to some people.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, it's not my type. I like natural.
Yeah.
I don't like anything that was enhanced. Like a fake ass, like BBLs. Like
Yeah.
I'm not really with BBLs, bro.
You were never hit nobody with a BBL.
I would hit, but I wouldn't. You know what? Yeah, I would definitely hit a woman with a BBL. But when it comes to like cuffing, nah, I'm good on that. I need me a natural John.
So we know this one girl, right? That there is like speculation that
What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I'll say it. I'll say it.
Oh, you know who it is?
I know who he's about to say. I know.
No, I was just bringing up an archetype.
Oh.
Like
So like Amani. You talking about the speculation
I
with
think her
Amani?
body's real.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
But you said there was speculation about it though.
No. Like if there was a girl that there was speculation if her body was real or not, right? But she had the proper mindset, but you really didn't know. You just had to trust her. You know, you would only not date her if you knew it was fake.
Yeah, if I knew it was fake, well, let me not say that, bro, because even the girl that Joe Budden, or let's say Kim Kardashian was like, oh yeah, my shit not fake.
I
Like,
mean, but
bro.
we seen the transition. You meet a girl today, you're like, yo, there's no way this is her real body, right?
And she like, nah, it's real.
And she's like, nah, it's real. But she's fire. She's a dope person. She got her head on tight. She's a submissive housewife that only has sex in the bed, right? For you, you know.
If
That's
there's
what she
any
believes
type
in.
of doubt in my mind, no, I'm not doing it.
Why?
I need natural.
If she tell you,
Maybe you
it's
should.
real,
If she
Maybe you
tells
should
me it's
enhance your body. Go get LASIK so you can actually see.
I just think she may be lying, and that's a red
no,
flag right
you're
there.
fucked up.
You don't.
You're
What-
fucked
what-
up.
we're not
Told a
even-
nigga go get LASIK? No, that's crazy. That's
Because
crazy.
you may need to enhance your body to see that their body's not enhanced, right?
I have glasses. I can see, bro. Like you always say, you got 4 eyes, nigga. Like I could see that it's potentially enhanced. Not saying Amani's body is potentially enhanced. I don't know if it is or not, but
He said no disrespect.
no
Is that
disrespect.
real?
No disrespect. Yeah,
Hey, you asked her though, so
I
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
I did. And she said that it was real. Hey, if it's real, it's real.
Shout out to Amani.
Shout out to Amani.
So what's the difference between that and the girl you mess with? If she tell you it's real, you just, as soon as you think it's like, nah, she probably capping. You just not interested no more.
Well, that's a great question. I would never. I don't think like okay, like Amani, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that there is a potential that I don't want to disrespect her. I'm not gonna go that far, but there's not that much of a difference. Amani's body is still different though, 100%.
Like
That
tough,
shit's
different.
Yeah, that shit is tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I think we could all agree on that.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
So, what are your plans for this summer or this year?
Shit, look, we about to take over the fucking world, right?
Facts.
Shit, so traveling,
Mhm.
fucking networking. I know you're not a big fan of networking. That's what you say, but networking.
You're a networking guy. You know what I'm saying? You're the networker in the group.
Yeah, but with you, and I'm gonna get back to the plans in a second. But with you, when we first met you, you said that you weren't really a fan, or not a fan, but you said that you don't really network. Like, it just comes to you. You do network because you know how to talk to people. So I would disagree with you.
Yeah, but I don't talk to people with intent though. I just talk to people to talk. And if that conversation ends up fruitful, then it ends up fruitful. I would never talk to somebody with like, yo, he's that person. Let me go talk to him.
I think you're limiting yourself. I
That's
think you
fine.
are.
I don't care.
If you're fine with that, you're fine with that.
Because what I learned is it may work for you differently. If I network like that, I'm one of them people who's like, I take people's word as value because I value my word, right? And a lot of people just be chatting. So if you go with the intent to network, people can pull you in a lot of different directions and you never end up accomplishing your goal. So I'd rather just work on what I got, talk to and the people who are serious will start to participate and the people who aren't will go away. Like, that's how I'd rather just do my stuff. I don't want to go in the room and be like, I want to talk to you because you're somebody. Like, if we're in the same room now, it means we'll probably be in the same room later. And if you don't see the value now, you're going to see it later. Like, that's fine. If we have a conversation and it's just on something like, yo, what you be doing? Oh, that's what's up. I'm not going to initially like, let's lock in. I'm going to just tell you, oh, that's what's up. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I do this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've been doing it for like, blah, how long you been doing that? All right, bet, blah, blah, blah. Dap it up, go my separate way. Then when they feel there's value there, they're going to ask. Just like if they do something like, hey, yo, you're doing a concert, bro. Let me come shoot a reel for you. That's when I'm actually.
Yeah, I'm very big on like the follow up process though. So like if you're just waiting for them to ask, and not doing I'm not saying you're not doing the right thing.
I'm doing what I need to do for me.
Right. I'm talking from my perspective though. Like from my perspective, like I said, I'm big on the follow up process. So I'm gonna follow up with you and try to lead you into, doing business with me at some point. I'm not gonna wait for you.
But see, that's the thing. I don't need to
because it may never happen.
Because if we're not locked, we weren't meant to do business for what I'm trying to create, right? I'm not looking for customers. My customers will come, right? So I'm not looking for these things. Like if I was a salesman for another company and my means of living was selling these products, I will follow up. But like what I'm trying to build is gonna be built anyway. Like so. Me following up to try to guide you, I'm wasting time when I could just keep building. You're going to see it eventually. Like, and next time the admission ticket might be a little bit more. That's fine though. But we could work together, but I'm not going to follow up to be like, hey, yo, let's make sure we, like even the podcast the one podcast we shout out to Bree. I didn't call Bree and be like, yo, Bree, come do the podcast, right? We had to talk about, I'm starting this podcast. She said, I need to redo my episode because I did the People of Atlanta episode with her that never dropped, right? She called me and was like, hey, I'm free today. Let me come do your podcast. That's how real bonds should work. And those are the only ones I want.
So if let me find someone.
Drake?
If Drake, right? I know you guys are big Drake fanboys. Yeah. If Drake told you today, man, I love your podcast. I want to come out to Gwinnett County and, be on the show, right? And you don't hear from him for 2 weeks. Are you not going to follow up with Drake?
If he told me like, hey, I want to come out to Gwinnett to do the podcast, I'll ask him like, so like, when's your time span that you want to do it? Like,
that's following up, bro.
No, I'm talking about in the actual conversation.
Okay.
If we're in a conversation like this and he's like, yo, I rock with your podcast. I want to come to... I want to take over G's crib and turn it into the OVO lab for the night, and we're gonna do a podcast, right? I'd be like, all right, bet. Like, when you trying to do it?
So what if?
Hold on, listen.
Yo, go ahead.
And if he said like, I don't really know, I'm gonna hit you back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you. Then that lets me know if you're watching and I don't think I need to follow back up with you because if you don't want to do it, that's fine because this is gonna be built anyway. Like, but if we keep an open line of communication, he's watching my story. I watch his story. I may respond to something he do. The conversation will come back up. Like he may see a clip to be like, bro, I've been meaning to get back to you. I want to do this. It's gonna come.
But that door is already open though, right? So,
but that's why I try to tell you. You got to understand industry talk. Some people you're gonna lose yourself in the industry. Following after a whole bunch of people industry talking because really what some people are trying to do is get you to stop focusing on what you're doing right? They're just talking, so you focus on them and you stop building what you're doing. But that's why this group is good. You are going to follow up, and I'm gonna keep building. That's why it's good to have a team. That's why people have managers, because you go manage people who do industry talk while I keep building this. So I may be living in myself. You could say I'm living in myself for Big Holla or Holla at Crazy or the people of Atlanta, but for Slick City, that's what we have you for. You do that stuff. I don't.
Okay, but even with your own business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if Drake told you, "Oh, I'm gonna get back to you in a couple weeks," right? He doesn't watch.
If he said, "I'm gonna get back to you," I will follow up.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's different than I want to come on your podcast, bro. All right, bet. Let's link up and we go separate ways.
I'm gonna set a date with that nigga. I have to set one in stone. I have to, and I'm gonna keep following up, bro. Like I'm gonna do that shit like 7 days out the fucking week.
That's what I'm saying. And all of them 7 days, you're catering to somebody who actually wants to come on you. You're deterring yourself from people who actually are gonna come to build your stuff. That's the problem, right? If he wants to come, he can come.
Yo, you gotta chill the fuck out, bro.
If he wants, he's going to make it. He's gonna make it happen.
Make it nut.
Make it known. He's gonna make it happen.
That nigga's freaky, bro.
That's how I feel about it. Because I'm the same way. If I tell somebody like, "Oh, yo, I rock with your thing," I'm gonna follow back up, right? Mm-hmm. But I know. But that's what I'm saying. You're gonna learn that people just be chatting a lot, right? And like you running back and forth. But see, that's why you have me. You focus on that. You focus on building relationships and getting this number. You do that, and just let me keep building this thing. That's why this team will work the way it is. But for Big Holla, I'm not running after. Hey man, I know we said we were gonna start. There's streamers who was like, "Yo, let's once a week. Let's do this stream and blah blah blah." I don't hear from them. I might even ask them like, "Hey, I'm trying to start. I'm gonna start that thing that I said I was gonna do. All right, bet, bro. Just let me know when you gonna do it." The fact that they don't like, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna just keep doing what I was doing in the first place. I'm not gonna, so we said we were gonna do this video. When you want to do it? When you want to do it? Because, and that's how people. I'm not saying people clout chase. I'm not a clout chaser. Like I want genuine growth, right? People who want to work, and that's what I'm gonna get.
I think we all do a certain level of clout chasing.
In what way?
And we talk about this a lot.
So what do you?
We talk about this a lot.
Now,
in terms, clout chasing is doing something in order to get attention.
No,
that's my perception. The P word perception.
No.
Now, when it comes
hold
to,
on, let me explain something though. Clout chasing, what you just defined, is called marketing. In marketing, what they tell you, though, marketing, that word means to create value, and to create value, you have to create attention onto a product. That's not clout chasing. Clout chasing is doing things outside of your moral compass or your ethics to garner the attention.
Okay.
That's what clout chasing is.
If we're going to go with that. Okay. When it comes to clout chasing, right? And we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I do think you pander to women. I really, really do. And I still stand on that. I do.
I already shut that argument down.
You tried to shut it down. But I do think you pander to women.
No. You never made a valid argument for that.
It's just my
It's just
opinion.
because you are evil like women out because obviously you know what happened in high school when he ran and yelled in the library. Women, I put the cape on for y'all, and y'all didn't respect it. So now I'm gonna demonize y'all. That's who you are.
No.
So now everybody who actually is just in the middle, you're like, obviously you just want to be over there with them. Well, really it was you.
No.
You're gonna keep walking into a brick wall. I'm telling you, you need to stop.
So I'll have a logical statement about women.
Like what?
Like everything that I say about women.
Like what?
Which
Name
is
one.
never hateful, by
Name
the
one.
way.
Name
Or even if we talk
it is
about
hateful because you take the most extreme version of it.
even if we talk about like obesity or something like that, right?
That's a woman thing.
No, but a lot of the body positivity movement in terms of obesity, like when it comes to the body positivity movement with obesity, a lot of that is aimed towards women, right?
But
and you'll
hold on,
always I make a logical point.
But you'll say, listen, it's not logical.
Yes,
Because,
it is logical.
No,
Yes, it is.
Because if body positivity is aimed towards women, and if you look at the statistics for gym memberships, women are higher gym participants than men.
Is that true?
Yes. I think it's like 60-40 or like 54 46, something like that. Women are in the gym more. Doesn't that mean the body positivity movement is working?
No.
It's not there's no logic there. You didn't use reason to get to these.
I'm just saying. Oh well, actually, I don't know where you got that statistic from, sir. But it says, although female gym members are more than half in number, men still get more time to exercise and they go to the gym more. Let me just finish that pandering thing though. Really quick.
There's more women participants, but the guys that do go work out more than the women. You need to learn how to read stats.
No, it's not, bro.
It says there's a larger population of women that go to the gym. But out of the people who go to the gym, the men work out more.
You said 60% of gym members are women.
What did
it's actually 50% of gym members.
It said above 50.
It says 50.
Hold on, read what you said. Read just earlier. You said even though women are what?
Even though female gym members are more than half in number, men still
more than half. That was the whole point. There's more women in the gym than men, but the men who go typically work out longer than the women. Right. That's all that's saying.
Like I said.
So
earlier,
body positivity is working, yes or no? If women are going to the gym,
it's not. Like I said, when it comes to body positivity, I do know that I make some very valid points when it comes to the effects of obesity.
The effects is women are going to the gym.
Make excuses
the
for obesity.
The effects is women are going to the gym more than men, right?
Well, according to you gotta dig deeper. You gotta dig deeper into the statistics.
You didn't even know that before
you gotta dig. Like you said, you always tell me this. You gotta dig deeper into the statistics.
I've already dug.
You gotta no. Wait. So men typically have. Even though this probably says men have more time, men actually probably have less time because we are the ones that are the providers for families, especially in the U.S. or even in other countries, in third world countries. And
we're not talking. We're talking about right here.
Right here?
You don't think men and women work just about equally in time span now?
No, because there are still a large amount of single stay-at-home mothers in the U.S., especially in the upper class.
When you say upper class, are you talking about the 1%?
No.
This is your problem. You just go to like the most extreme versions of things.
No. I'm talking
Let's go to the average, right?
Yeah, what's the average? Yeah. On average, men and women work just about the same, right? Like as hours worked clocked in, most people work about the same.
I'd be very interested in knowing where you're getting these numbers from.
Hold on, where did you get your perspective from? He just made it up. He looked at. He said, "Tariq Nasheed, my Lord and Savior. How can I demonize women even further?"
Men spend an average of 41 hours per week at their jobs, while women work an average of 36 hours per week at their job. Can you admit that you were wrong though?
Is that not about the same?
No, it's not. It's 5 hours less, sir.
Okay, 5 hours. Now, do you think the other things that go into building society, right? Now, men take that free time and go to the gym. Women take that free time and do what? Take care of the home, cook, clean. That's what you say women do, right?
Because you said men are in there longer.
So if women are doing all of these other things, shout out to Omani. You know what I'm saying? Women do more, right? If women are doing
pandering, this is what I'm talking about.
No,
you're not trolling. He's pandering to a different level right now.
You think I was serious when I just said that?
Yes.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I'm trying to make a point to you that when you say, "Oh, these things are so lopsided," and
niggas get called out for the pandering, and they immediately start.
How long does it take to cook? How long does it take to cook?
Depends on what you're making. I can go make some ramen noodles in 3 minutes upstairs.
Okay, so so if the work hours are, there's only 4 extra work hours that men are working than women, right?
5. 41
out of everything else besides work, who do you think is putting more time into a thing? What?
Most likely the woman.
How many hours would you say a week they might put into that thing more than men?
A lot.
So isn't that why I just said he called me pandering? crazy. But anyway, so if they put a lot more hours.
You just said
Yeah,
he's
you said I
pandering
was
because he
pandering,
said he's doing
right?
a lot more.
So if
I was
you
agreeing with you too for a second.
exactly, nigga just be talking, right? So if you take that into account,
You're still pandering.
then who has more time to go to the gym at the end of the day?
Man, for sure.
Men.
But
Nigga, you just proved it. You just walked straight into the wall. How did you do it?
You're still wrong, bro. You're still
what I'm
wrong.
saying.
I have to go and do more research once we complete.
Yeah, you
this
should do that.
podcast.
So we got Eminem and woman body
Yo,
positivity.
that Eminem clip, I got an Eminem fan base too. You're finished.
That's fine.
You're
They're all snowflakes because they can't
No,
handle
you're
the
the
truth.
snowflake.
No, I'm not. They
You-
can't handle the
you're
truth.
so scared to look at stuff and judge that. Dang, what I thought about this was wrong.
I
That's
like
what you.
it,
Yeah.
Nah, that's not it.
Yeah.
I'm typically right most of the time. You guys just don't open up your minds and open up your perspectives
Bro,
to
your
what I'm
brain,
saying.
your mind isn't as open.
You
as
two are
think it
very
is.
close-minded. Amani is very close-minded.
How are we close-minded when there's so many things in life that you're not even willing to experience because I just think that's not who's closed-minded?
Wait, what's the difference between him and somebody that won't go outside their neighborhood?
Nothing.
There's a huge difference. Won't go outside their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
It's
Like-
some people that don't step out of their neighborhood. They don't know nothing but the block that they live in.
Yeah, they don't know, but I do my research.
You don't. You
Yes,
I
didn't
don't.
even know that.
You
The
didn't
body
even know any of
positivity
that. Them
thing.
arguments that you're so concrete in, you just looked up a whole bunch of stuff.
But I was right. I told you that. I told you that men work more than women per week, and I was right on that. Was I not? You said that.
Listen. The argument was, oh well, men obviously have actually women have more time to go to the gym. Men have less time. That was your argument. So when we looked up work plus everything else that goes on, we came to the conclusion that the statement that you made that actually women got more time to go to the gym is false.
You're
That's
right.
what we came-
You're right.
Exactly.
I can admit that.
know,
I can
know.
admit that.
Please, yeah.
I can admit
Can
that.
you look in the camera and say it?
Listen,
All four eyes pointed right there. Okay.
I can admit that I was wrong on the statement that I just made.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for pulling up the Slick City Show. We're going to end it right there. Episode, I don't know what episode this is, but this is going to be called Eminem Panders to Blacks. It's probably going to be the title of the episode. We're putting Eminem in the
He
title.
does pander to black people. He does. But yes.
Who do you pander to?
I don't pander to anybody.
Tariq Nasheed.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all later.